Young nigga, raising the bricks, I was really outside trying to catch me a K. This year, I'm trying to make me an M. I can't let Joe Rats get in my way. Friends put me on a CBO. Now when I rap, I gotta watch what I say. I heard I ain't on my block no more. More time I'm somewhere, pay getting paid. If you violate me, then I won't forget. I'm gonna take that shit to my grave.
Yes, people, what's going on? Don't even know if we meant to go live there, but we're going to roll with it anyway. Moses will be joining us in 2 seconds. I'm just seeing him popping in now. Old Trafford today. Big one for United. Lunchtime kickoff against Southampton. 12:30. Full house in the Theatre of Dreams. Here he is. Sorry, bro. I just went live. I don't know what happened, but I just...
No, I put it on live. It was already live. It was live.
Oh, nice. What are you telling me, fam?
Yeah, man, all good, bro.
I just got the black kit on her.
Yeah.
Is that a lucky omen or unlucky omen? I don't even know anymore, bro.
It's definitely not lucky.
Listen, mad. But yeah, I'll do some quick housekeeping while you're getting set up. Guys, you know how it is already. You know what we're gonna say, but we're gonna tell you anyway. Like, share, comment, subscribe, put the notifications on so you know when we're dropping stuff. We had a good week this week. We're working, man. We're out here.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say I'm more of a subscribe guy. Likes I'm not really bothered about anymore.
Just
subscribes, in it. I just want the subs.
Thing. Yeah. The road to 200 is on. Let me get
30 away. Let's see if we can keep chipping away at them with every live stream. Let's keep chipping away at that total. Or just knock it down in one.
We'll take it in one. I can't lie. Let me get rid of that. There we go.
Yeah.
Boy, Southampton fast start. Oh, very good.
What minute are you in, bro?
Very, very good ball. 2:05, bro.
Okay, cool. Spurs, not ahead.
Oh, what are you saying?
No, I'm 2:30.
I can have that.
My screen just disappeared though. I was like,
boy,
I thought I had a power cut because the screen was just black.
What are you thinking of? I ain't even seen the lineup, you know. Let me get that up real quick.
This is apart aside from a defensive midfielder, this is our best team. Aside from actually having a proper defensive midfielder.
Rashford on the right again, though. What are you saying on that?
Yeah, I'm not saying in terms of the lineup, but definitely in terms of personnel.
Yeah.
What a ball! That's not a great ball, actually. Rashford on the right hand side. Yeah, look. I'm not saying it's impossible for him to play well there, but
it sounds like you're about to say that.
Nah,
I'm not saying it's impossible.
No, but as in, like, I'm sure he can play there if he plays there more and more. I'm sure he can get some good experience and he can develop his game. But like at the moment, he's just so far and away like a better left winger. Like when he moved him onto the left wing against Burnley, I was like, why weren't we doing this from the start of the game? I don't get it.
The only thing is I can say is that in the last 2-3 games, Sancho's kind of been balling out. This has been closer to what like the Dortmund Sancho that we've been seeing, in it, and he's been playing off the left. So are you going to try and move one man who's in form out of his position where he's doing well to accommodate another guy who's not doing that well?
Well, on that note,
it's a bit.
Yeah, no, I like the way you've been talking about Sancho there. Yeah, he's
balling out, man.
No, he's not.
He's balling out.
For me, I think I prefer Sancho off the right. I'm not gonna lie. Like he's been doing his best work for us on the left hand side, but I think he's not really had a chance on the right hand side.
I agree as well, and also out of the two, he's the one that can Pogba, man. Bro, too much. So I'm just glad that when he leaves in the summer, I can actually I can fully rate it. Obviously, I rate him now. I've got eyes in it, but I can fully back his thing when he moves in the summer, whether it's a little PSG or wherever it is, bro. As long as it's not anyone in the Prem, I'm good. I'm very good with that.
Because it's definitely not Liverpool.
Bro, never, ever.
Yeah, no.
But
You know
listen,
what? There's still a bit of hope. There's still a bit of hope.
it's the hope that kills you. It's the hope that kills you.
What I'm thinking is, who's going to afford Pogs?
Bro, no, on a free. You telling me PSG can't slap down 600 bags a week for him?
I think they've already been
How much is
slapping
Messi
down
on?
a lot of bags already, man.
Bro, I think a couple of them man might be moved. Obviously, the manager's looking like he's going to move on. But I feel like a couple of men won't be there next year. They need to try and actually put a team together.
You're aware of the transfer window they had.
Well, the summer one. Yeah, they did a madness, but like Genie's flopping. Ramos, I think, has had like a couple starts. They need to go again. Bless you, bro. Sorry. They need to go again this summer. They need to go. Mbappe's going as well. Like, bro, there's not going to be a quiet summer for them.
What I meant by that was like they signed about 5 players on free transfers. Remember, PS free transfer. That's what they. But the wages they have to offer when they do that is a lot, you know. So all I'm saying is I don't think it's as simple as like give Pogs.
What's financial fair play in the Liga? I don't think it's. Whoa!
I don't know. This is beautiful. This is Man United. No.
Bro, that was right to the loud, bro. I'm gonna need to turn you down a little bit.
Yeah, sorry.
I haven't heard you shout like that for a while. I wasn't used to these kind of volumes.
The bass came out of nowhere. You see what I mean? This is a nice move. It's a nice move.
But I
might pause my thing. What's your time?
Yeah. What minute are you on? I've just hit 6 minutes.
6:32.
Rob, Sancho got burners like that.
Bro, I told you, man. You're acting like he's slow. Also,
he's not quick though. He's not quick. He is quick. He's quick. He's not slow. He's quick. Bro, I'm on the Salah Mane thing. Yeah, that's real speed. Yeah, that's real African speed.
That's what. Yeah. What's your time?
6:30.
All right.
Got a couple more in the chat now. You guys coming in. Give us the score predictions. Tell us what you think of the game so far.
Yeah,
and sub the fucking thing if you're not subbing already. That's the main thing I can say to you politely.
Yeah, if you're watching us on Twitch as well, we fucking love Twitch. So we just keep following. We got up to four followers on Twitch. We got 21 people watch our last live watch along as our personal best. So just keep upping these numbers.
Was that the Burnley one? One?
Yeah.
Listen, we need more. We need more duddery from United. I can't see them because your season's done now, innit? We might as well just vibes from here. Like it's not gonna get. You might get top 4, but you're not winning Champions League.
Bro.
So
who knows Champions League? Who knows? I'm not banking on it. I'm not banking on it. But who knows? As long
that's because you're a smart guy, bro. That's because you're a smart guy. I'm not banking on it.
What's your time stamp,
7:32.
Okay, I'll pause it for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. What's your time?
7:42.
I swear it's gone up in time.
Big up, David. I swear you went STC in it. I'm pretty sure I recognize your name, bro. FFP don't exist. Let me get this comment up.
David. Big up, David.
They can get another Qatar sponsor out of the woodwork real quick. Yeah, facts. It's all mad right now. But yeah, big up yourself, David. If you ain't subscribing already, make sure you do hit the notification button as well.
Big up. Also, apparently, like David, I'm pretty sure he's a Real Madrid fan, which I always found mad.
Oh no! How has he not finished that? Oh my God! Southampton, Man United catching life there. Wow, counter. This is a great start to the game, man. Go on, Sancho. What are you doing?
Oh,
Sancho. Oh, you got to finish there, bro. You got to square that. Ronaldo's going to be fuming.
This game.
Ronaldo's going to be fuming.
This game. Also, I've got a feel. One sec.
Oh, Ronaldo's that. Oh, is that a knee injury?
One sec.
Moses just dropped out. I'm sure he'll be back in a second, guys. But what a start to the game. Only 9 minutes in. Southampton should have got a goal. Cut back at the back post there. How has he not got anything better on that? And then Ward-Prowse follows in with the rebound. And then in a matter of seconds, United got up the other end of the pitch. Sancho, great run down the left-hand side. Great run. Southampton but United are 3-on-2 against Southampton. Sancho's got 2 to his right. He should do better. He's got to bury that, really. If you're not going to square it to Ronaldo on the 6-yard box, you've got to score. You've got to score. And I'm not sure what's happening with Ronaldo, but it looks like he might be down. Not sure.
What minute are you in, Ishmael? Sorry, can you give me a little update?
9:30, bro. 9:33 now.
Perfect. I think we're in sync now.
Love that. What do you think of this move from Sancho? He's got to score there. Like I said, I don't know if you caught with that, but if you're not going to square it to Ronaldo on the penalty spot, you've got to finish it. Oh, great save from Fraser Forster. Yeah, I told you, this man has a worldie.
But look, I told you, my Jaden be cooking. Jaden's cooking.
Bro, he's not cooking. He's cooking flipping as the own brand value right now, man. Small, bro. Small. He's still got 1 goal this season in the league. He ain't cooking nothing yet.
He's cooking, bro. Just I'm saying, he's marinating.
Yeah,
he's marinating.
I can he's not. There's nothing, bro. The hob's not on yet. There's no fire in the grill yet. But listen,
you don't need the hob to be on to cook, you know.
Soon come. Well, Konami, they've got their little thing on the advertising board.
Yeah, what's it called? We're like one of we're one of the title teams of Pez.
Oh yeah, it's been like that for a while, bro. Pez, man. Listen,
yeah.
R.I.P. Pez.
No, Pez is still about. It's just bare. It looks great, but it feels like you're playing in images.
Did they change the name to like direct? What do they call it? Soccer something or something? Esports soccer or something like that. Pez as we know it is done.
Nah, it's still Pez.
Fam, I'm telling you, Pez as we know it. Let me get.
You feeling emphatic today?
Be me.
Yeah.
eFootball, yeah, that's what they call it. eFootball.
Isn't it it's not called eFootball, that's just a mobile game. That sounds like.
Pez has been renamed eFootball and it's fully free. Pez is dead.
What on PS5, yeah? Or is this mobile?
I'm pretty sure it's all bro, I'm gonna send you this link right now to the thing.
Yeah, I want a second opinion. People tell me in the comments if I'm chatting shit. I don't think I'm chatting shit. I think it's
do you not remember? Do you not remember when
on the App Store right now?
I'm glad this is all recorded, isn't it? Yes, new name.
Hey, what was that? What was that receipt that I don't have? That was the Maguire.
I can't. I want from the summer, fam. You will never, ever pull up any case on me for that, bro.
Have you checked?
I made sure no one was around, bro, when I was singing what I was singing. Listen.
Also saying what you were saying.
Can't catch me, fam.
I don't think I was saying the madness about Maguire. I found it really hard. I remember this summer. I found it really hard to be supporting Maguire because I obviously had a lot of shit. Me and him have issues in it. We got long-standing beef. I found it really hard to be supportive of like the form that he found because. Look, I'm
he came back from injury as well.
I was getting pissed off with the lack of headers he was scoring. I was getting so pissed off with the lack of headers he was scoring. And
literally second game comes in.
Him and Lindelof.
Did he not score a header against? Did he not score a header against Denmark? Was it? He scored.
Bro, he scored a header. Yeah, he scored a header. He did that.
I was just balling out.
After, but like in the Euros, I can't remember. I feel like he scored a header in one of the first.
I'm pretty sure he scored. I'm pretty sure he scored against them flipping Denmark, not Denmark. Ukraine, the one we won 4-0 or 4-1.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was scoring goals in it, and like I was just like, okay, cool. I'm just hoping he's gonna take this into
bring this form into man.
That's what I was hoping for because
I said, hold that.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But no, Maguire for me, I don't want to repeat. Bro. I don't want to repeat old shit in it. Like I've said it a million times. He's not. I don't know if it's one of them things where take away the captaincy, he might. I don't know. It might take a bit of pressure off his shoulders, but he's not good enough. He's not good enough to be a Man United centre back, and he's not good enough to be a Man United captain. As it stands, he's just not good enough, and I just don't understand why he won't get drops. That's what's disheartening thing for me.
It's a bit mad. Like Lindelof is fit now, isn't it? There's no issue. He's back from Africa.
I don't get what he's got. Like how bad does it have to get before he gets dropped? Like I don't think it's not a good message to send out to the rest of the dressing room that your captain can put in these performances and still get picked every week. So
man's giving like the little talk before the game. Well, actually, I'm sure he's probably not because there were rumors coming out that he's kind of shrunk into his show a bit since certain men have turned up. Yeah. So they're saying he's not really that vocal anymore. I don't know how vocal he was to begin with, but
I'm not surprised, bro. I don't think
my man cannot be given. He cannot be given pep talks before the game when everyone knows you're gonna be the one making mistakes. How can you say fast start, boys, when you turn like flipping custard? Like, what's that? They were gonna be looking at him like, who's this fucking clown, bro? But it makes you think it's coming from above because I think Ragnick's like he knows ball in it. I think he great.
Ragnick, I've got no qualms with. I'm starting to get concerned about
it's the club. The club must be saying you got to play this Maguire. Yeah. That's what I think it is anyway.
Look, for me, Maguire's time is days are numbered, innit? He's got to leave at some point soon. Like, I don't think he will, to be honest. But for me, his time at United's over. It's over.
Do you think is it a captaincy thing, or do you reckon like strip him with the armband and then he might?
He's just not good enough. I'm sorry, he's just not good enough.
I agree, bro. Yeah.
I'm not saying Lindelof's the answer, but when you see Varane play, especially these last couple of games, you can't go back. You can't. No, look, we know what the level's got to be now, and that's Rafael Varane.
They're not hard to go out there and get Varane's and like just on a whim. Like I like Lindelof in it. I do think that he is he's a good player. What's this?
That looked a bit mad, that tackle. No, for me, look, we've got a comment.
Big up yourself. The problem with United's attack is they don't create space off the ball. Positioning is poor. They can get cramped up when they attack because players don't know where to go. What do you think of that?
That is wrong. Your vision, yeah.
Fam, listen. 2020. 2020. But yeah, that's a great point from Elias. Let us know if I've butchered your name. Hopefully not. But yeah, what do you think on that? Do you think it's a coaching thing where in the setup, in the attacking transitions, you don't know where to go? I would kind of agree with that. When I look at United's goals, I'll just quickly jump in before I hand over to you. When I look at United's goals, I don't really see like patterns. Like you see City goals, back post tap-ins, or passing teams to death. You can kind of what a City goal looks like. You know what a Liverpool goal looks like. United, more time it's just like Pogba's just pulled out a mad pass out his arse, or it's a counter attack. It does look like sometimes, definitely under Oli, maybe less so now, that it's a bit just of a vibes one. What do you think?
Yeah, do you know what? I was realizing it the other day. I was watching Liverpool play, yeah, and I was like, I was just curious. I was just wanting to see how you would because you're always a threat from crosses. Yeah. We
don't have tall players. We don't have tall players either. It's mad.
No. And I was just watching it, and I was kind of curious as to like how Liverpool are so effective from crosses, from set pieces, and Man United aren't. And I think it's
hilarious, bro.
I literally think it's just a matter of getting players into the box and not having them all occupy the same area. Like when you watch Trent get the ball out wide, you got four players it almost looks like you got a back four playing up front
in the box.
The box. You've got them all spaced out and they're all in different positions, and Trent's got a few different options of where he could drop the ball in. With Man United, everyone's coming deep. Everyone. If we're playing the ball around midfield, if Maguire's got the ball like this now, or Varane's got the ball, McTominay's got the ball, you'll see Ronaldo drop deep. You'll see Sancho come deep. You'll see Rashford come deep. I don't think you see enough penetration. So similar to what the ball positioning, yeah, it is poor. They don't create space off the ball, but I think for me, it's more just like it's the way we enter the box, the timing of our runs. Like we don't pull the ball back like Liverpool. You see Liverpool doing it all the time, innit? So
them cutbacks, they're hard to defend against as well because kind of you can clear the first man a lot of the time. This comment coming is quite jokes from David. Varane went from playing with Ramos to propping up a plank at the back. It's peak for man out here. But nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. Whoa.
Yeah, but look, the La Liga and the Premier League are two different beasts, man.
Don't even say La Liga tax though. Like Ramos will ball out in this.
No. I'm saying it's harder. It's a harder standard to maintain in the Premier League. Like you can't. Like them man are playing Elche and fucking.
They respect Elche. You know? I think they might beat Barca this season. You know.
Yeah, but what's my point? So, look,
I know. I hear what you're saying.
Barca are the same Barcelona team. Like you ain't gonna get Southampton. Southampton probably get top 4 if they go in La Liga. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I think it's second with that one a little bit. We got another comment in coming up. It's nothing to do with coaching. United don't have a wide winger who can take on the fullbacks and pass. Most of the wingers at United are forward, so our full has to do more crossing, and we lack good passes.
I disagree. I'll say straight up, I disagree. I think we got.
I agree with the end of that point.
If you're going to just think like a winger and a forward, very similar in terms of like, is Marcus Rashford or Jadon Sancho, are they strikers? No, I'd say they're definitely attacking.
You can make a case for Rashford. You can make a case for Rashford, but Sancho
I don't think Rashford has been
since
his breakthrough season. I don't think he's been a striker since his breakthrough season. But no, I think it is. I think it is coaching, man. I think these guys have been starved of like real high level technical coaching. I don't think they've been given a style of play or like just the principles of play that are like that distinct and allow this team to, like, even in the bad times, to churn out performances, because that's what it's about. You know, when you get into those, when you play matches, you're struggling, you can't get goals, you're leaking goals. What you rely on is like your muscle memory, what you've been taught in the training ground, the words and the messages that have been ringing in your ears from your manager. Like that for me is something that these players have been lacking, like clear instructions as to how the manager wants them to play. And every time I hear Scott McTominay talk, it winds me up. Oh, ball on.
Got to finish that. Oh, good finish. Sancho again.
You saying, bro?
Love that. Bro, I told you, I'm a Sancho guy, fam. I'm a Sancho guy.
Don't try it now. Don't try it now.
Was it JS2 plus 5 divided by 6 multiplied by 9 recurring? That's I'm a Sancho guy. 2 and 2, fam. What? Was it 2 and 2? No, it is. Did he score against Blackburn?
Yeah, you did, bro. Yeah, he did. Fam. We just need to get.
You know what? I got to big up Bruno here.
Go on then.
Great
Speak
ball,
on it.
Onside.
Speak on it.
Listen, high risk, high reward. Is that what you like to say on this man's name? Like that ball wasn't really on. It wasn't really on. He could have kept it there a bit better, but he played the ball.
Jayden kicks it off.
Is that an own goal? Is that Walker Peters?
No, it's not. I don't think he's missing. The target.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
JS. Yeah, look at that. Look at that face. Do you know what that's done? That's crowned an impressive couple of weeks in terms of his own performances. Less so results.
Facts.
That's crowned it. Is
that his first OT goal?
No. He scored against Burnley.
No, that was away.
It
was away. Yeah, he scored. Yeah, it was an own goal. That was the own goal one.
Yeah. Well, what's the goal he scored earlier in the season? Was that that was Champions League?
Away. We got one at the bridge.
Yeah, the bridge. Yeah.
First OT goal. All right. Yeah. See, told you. I was better before. Look at him now. Look at him now. Let's get to the. Oh yeah, go on, bro. Yeah, I'll let you.
Another comment in from Alias. Makeshift wingers can do proper winger job. As our forward who plays wings tends to come in inwards rather than pass, so we tend to gather two players. Yeah. I agree. Like that's why I want Jadon on the right hand side and I want Marcus on the left, because I think Marcus does like to come in field, but he also does switch it up. I'd rather see Jadon out wide on the right with like I wanted to see him with Donny next to him. Do you know what I mean? Like playing nice 1-2s.
Who?
Like
who? He's at Goodison Park.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. At the start of the season, I thought that would have prevented too much, but like bunching of players in the middle of the pitch. When I hear what you're saying, Elias, and it's pretty accurate. Another comment coming in from Elias as well. Rashford is not a winger; he's a forward. Same goes with Sancho. We come inward, winger. They come inward. Winger need to widen defenses. When Rashford and Sancho comes in, they get backed by two defenders and they can't pass.
That sounds mad.
They get black. Yeah. They come in with look, is it winger, forward, whatever you want to call it. Look, I think that Sancho and Rashford can go around the outside and they can create chances. Like we've seen, like Rashford last 2 seasons, he gets goals, and a lot of the goals he was getting was from the left hand side. Is there a reason for for his lack of goals now? But look, we can't. He's getting he got an assist today, so let's just keep this momentum going as a team. Look, I think Sancho and Rashford, they're more than adequate wingers for Man United. And then for me, they're our first choices. Whoa, is that a high foot?
Is it? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I look like he just stormed in with his foot up by his head.
Big baller, Salisu. Big baller. It's not. There's nothing in that for me.
Yeah.
Handball. What's he called? Relax, man. Relax, Bruno. I'm a big fan of Salisu. Big fan. That City game the other week, he was moving mad. Couple more comments now. Where are we up to with these ones?
Last two, I think.
Oh, wait, no. Sancho can function as a second striker or wide midfielder, typically in a Borussia Dortmund 4-2-3-1 formation, or either wing of attack. 67. Dortmund's young player project helps Sancho function in. Yeah, I mean, no one can really dispute that Borussia Dortmund setup. That they had that 4-2-3-1 pattern from Klopp days. That was a very set way of playing, which I don't think he's coming to. He's not coming to a settled United team, like you said before. He came in on the right. We all thought he was going to be the answer to United's right wing problem.
Nice. Go on, whip it in.
Too early, man. Too early. I agree with that was a great example of what you're saying about you only having two players in the box there. Like for Rashford to get that to a United player, that's got to be on the money.
And also, what happened to when players used to try and find that space in behind? I thought I'd never see that anymore.
Between the penalty spot and the 6 yard and the goal. That's the sweet spot. That's Kevin De Bruyne, Trent special, that area, and of course David Beckham as well.
Beckham, don't try and
current players.
My guy.
No. Current gen. Trent. Man's muted himself. Why are you on mute? You're on mute, bro.
My fucking microphone keeps unplugging.
But yeah, no, obviously Beckham's the OG, but I think Trent's right foot is up there with Beckham's. Guys in the chat, let us know if I'm chatting was, but I think Trent's right foot, not saying his whole gameplay is like free kicks and that, his right foot I think is decent chance left from Pogba. Yeah, his right foot is as good as Bex's. That's what I'm saying. I'm prepared to die on that hill as well. But yeah, decent start for United.
You're prepared to be wrong as well, bro. I'll come visit you on that hill, bro. I promise.
You're not rating Trent like that.
I'll lay some flowers on your grave.
You're not rating Trent? Mad.
No, I don't. I feel like you've forgotten who David Beckham is.
Bro, never, ever. This was back when I really rated him just for the England thing as well. And then,
bro, trust me.
Obviously, when he left United, it was calm.
Obviously, Trent's a bad boy. He's got a great delivery, but for me, no one can touch Bex.
It's a convo, though, isn't it? Like you can't say that he can't chat to him at all.
No, but it's not like Trent. Like, I'm talking about like just like bend it like Beckham, bruv. Like the way he gets so much bend on the ball. I think you're forgetting about some of the balls. I think you're forgetting. I'm not forgetting. But for me, Trent is special, man. Trent is special. Trent is special, man. Trent is special. You've forgotten. It's cool, but it's been a minute, isn't it?
Man, say what? It's amnesia. Where's he gone? This guy's just left. This punk. But yeah, people in the chat, if you're just joining us now, you know what time it is. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. Moses just dipped out.
So I'm going Man United side.
Didn't want that smoke. Let's get to the next comment.
Yeah, go on.
Let's get to the next comment. The focal point of attack alongside a core of talented young stars like Erling Haaland, Gio Reyna, and Jude Bellingham. Yeah, Dortmund's young prospects are patterned right now.
They're fearless, bro. They're fearless.
Not doing too well in the league. Well, are they second still? Let me check that real quick. But yeah, I think this summer is going to be big for Dortmund. I think if they lose Haaland, which I think they might do, I don't know if they're gonna let Bellingham go as well. Which for me, being my number one target as a Liverpool fan, it's not really what I'm trying to see right now. So they are behind.
You're not getting Bellingham this season, I don't think.
Let man dream in it.
I don't think I'll ever get in him, bro. Let's just bring you back down to reality. It's a Man United team. I take Jacob Ramsey as well, but yeah, you're not getting either of these players, bro. Aston Villa looking to knock you off the top. Look, bro, don't get
knock us off what? Relax, bro.
Steven
Relax.
Gerrard could end up coming for you, man.
What in what respect?
The team he's cooking up, bro. The team he's got cooking up over.
Bro, if they get Basuma as well, if he beats certain allegations on his name, and they manage to get him, then they've got the best midfield. They've got like the second best midfield in the league, third after ours. City. Then I think I'd say theirs is best. Flipping Basuma, McGinn, and Coutinho.
I think
mad. Techie.
Yeah. I think if you put Basuma in our team, I think we got one of the best midfielders. You know what I mean, this is
that's if Pogba stays. You're putting him in there with Pogba though. Because if he had a Bruno,
Coutinho's only on loan, no?
Pogba. Yeah, but I reckon they'll keep him. I reckon they'll keep him.
Yeah, but you might be able to charge a premium now, man. You might get teams like Arsenal, Tottenham starting to sniff about him, bro, because he's looking like the same Coutinho. Liverpool could do with a player like Coutinho right now.
Listen,
a bit of imagination.
He tried to act a bit too stiff in the market, so we didn't want him back. But listen, we could have done with him. But
that's Liverpool signings, like cheap, like effective.
You're all pussy over. No, but I listen. I think with what I've seen from Harvey Elliott so far, I'm not saying he's going to be better than Coutinho or anything before you man start clipping shit up. And that. But he's special, man. He's special. I don't want to be blocking any pathways for our youth. We've got Curtis as well doing this thing.
Our youth, you know, we got like Curtis Jones.
No.
Right.
Jones for me, he's been a bit mealy since he's come back from his injury. He needs to pattern up a little bit, but he's got talent, man. Man scored a winner against Everton on his debut. Like this is a serious kid. Not a tapper either. Top bin whippage from the edge of the area. So listen, he's a talented kid. Cade Gordon as well, who I'm very impressed with. Who we got from Derby. We're cooking. Our squad for the next 4 or 5 years. We're good.
Not sure about that. Lost proper wingers United had.
Oh shit! Sorry, go on.
Last proper winger United had was Di Maria. Yeah, I kind of hear that.
Yeah, facts. What was that? 15, 16 or was that 14, 15? He was there.
15, 16, I think. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you might have been starving, bro.
Rashford can be dangerous as a second striker with speed. Can be lethal. Can be combine him with slower forwards like Ronaldo and Cavani. He can play Rooney free roll where he sports them with runs. Ibrahim Sangare, Nusai Marzwari, Ait Nouri. I swear Ait Nouri was at
he's at Wolves, I swear.
Yeah, he's
yeah. I rate him.
Lorenzo Pellegrini from Roma. Florian Wirtz is
They're all ballers, bro. They're all ballers.
Wirtz is an interesting one because of the links with Ragnick. I think Ragnick's a big admirer of Florian. I think he could come in and do a job at United. I'm not sure necessarily if he's the sort of player we need right now. I'll definitely be interested.
Apparently, you're going for a young. I've heard you're going for a young forward in the summer. Yeah, I heard rumors of Isak and who's the other Don?
Train brother, bro.
Who's the other Don? I can't remember who. It's another young striker. I can't even remember who right now. But I think you're gonna need to address that because I think it's a smart move from United to maybe plan for if you don't get Champions League and CR37 does decide to part ways. Obviously, Cavani's leaving in the summer as well. I think either way, you need to.
It's more about Cavani leaving at the end of the
season.
Bro,
listen, if you don't get top four, you'll go. It's gone.
No, he's got a 2-year deal.
You think he's sticking around to play Thursday nights? You must be joking.
He's at a different stage of his career, man.
Listen. You know me. Look at me in the eye, fam. Look at me in the eye and tell me with your chest that Ronaldo stays if you don't get top four.
We'll get top four, bro. Don't worry. We'll get top four. We'll get top four.
Can you say that with your chest?
I don't think Man United aren't. Yeah, I'll say it with my chest. We're getting top four. Man United aren't. We're not planning for if we don't get top four. That's not how we build our transfer strategy. That's silly. We'll plan for Cavani leaving. We're not going to be planning for Ronaldo leaving. If Ronaldo does go, that's a different story. But it's not. We're not going to be planning for that. We're not.
Oh, great chance from Armstrong. I rate Armstrong a lot. I rate him very highly. Greg, what are you saying? Bro?
No, I was just saying I don't think that's how Man United would. I don't think we think like that.
If you were smart, you'd be thinking like that because listen, that Champions League money. I know you're meant to be the biggest club in the world, but that still counts for a lot. And if you drop into Europa League, you got to be able to attract certain talent that you would be otherwise. So listen, not qualifying for the Champions League.
That's got nothing to do with whether Ronaldo stays or not. We need to strengthen there anyway. We need Rangnick basically came out and said that it's common sense that we're going to be doing that. Like we've lost Mason Greenwood as well. Like we need to address that forward position. It's just common sense. It's not. I don't think it's got anything to do with. I don't think it's got anything to do with Ronaldo. Whether we get top 4, like either way, we got to address it. Ooh.
What are you saying if Tony comes back and after doing bits at Seville? Because I think he had his first game was a bit of a stinker, but he got an assist yesterday. Yeah. But do you think is there a road back for him? Do you reckon there's a road back?
Definitely. Like, but for me, my problem with Martial is like when he's not on form and when he's not like on song, it is quite hard to get anything out of him. It seems like it's quite hard to
get Right, just like you don't want to be there in that. Yeah.
Like it's just like if the camera pans to him, if you just put a sound effect of someone kissing their teeth, like it sounds like it's coming straight from his mouth. His eyes are so unentertaining. He's just not bothered, bro.
But it's a funny one because we've seen the best of him, and we've seen what he can do for your team when he's on it. But listen, Southampton not done yet. That's a free kick.
Yes,
that's a free kick.
Stuart Atwell was on VAR for our last 2 games against Middlesbrough and Burnley.
Yeah, weird that
these referees are here kill you know.
That's a bit of a weird one still. Good question coming in now. Good for United's next manager, or what are you saying?
Ooh.
I'll let you take that one away. Oh, bro, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Great ball from Walker Peters. What are you saying? What are you saying from next manager? You know what? I'm gonna go grab a drink quick, but I'll be listening to your thing.
Cool. Yeah. So in terms of our next manager, I think for me, I'm quite keen on seeing Ten Hag. Just like the more I hear about him, the more like the idea of him coming to Man United sort of settles in my brain. The more okay with it I am. Like I think he's the sort of manager that first of all he'll be able to implement a style of play straight off the bat. Like I don't think he's going to be coming in and like trying to like find out which formation he wants to play. We know what formation he wants to play. He wants to play for 4-3-3, and for me that's almost as important. Like the formation that we try and go for is almost as, and the manager, of course, that chooses to implement that formation is almost as important as the manager that we pick, because I feel like we've kind of stagnated with a 4-2-3-1. The 4-2-2 is not really effective in the Premier League. It's just not sustainable, I don't think. So a manager that can play 4-3-3, that can identify a defensive midfielder that can play in that position. To remember that Ten Hag has been the Ajax manager for through the Frankie de Jong days, the Matthias de Ligt, like the Donny van der Beek days, the Ziyech days. Like he's overseen a period of Ajax resurgence in terms of their football. And their style of play is exactly what I want at United. It's just a bit. Look, we got a similar style of like I think it was Van der Sar or Mike Phelan said that we're both kindred spirits in a way, in terms of the way we like to play. Neither team's really has like sort of hit their old historic famous heights. For a long old time, we haven't seen either team. 2008 for United, I think it's the 90s or the early noughties. I think it was the late 90s when Ajax last won the Champions League. So
95, I think.
95, yeah, fallen greats. So for me, look, I'm quite keen to see if we can get Ten Hag into the driver's seat at United. Pochettino won't be too angry with either, but I'm not really on rewarding failure. So I think if this Yeah, I'll give it till the end of the season and then make a final decision then. But for me, Ten Hag is a bit more exciting than Pochettino.
Bro, Potter ball. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro.
I see the vision.
I see the vision,
bro. I see the vision. Graham
Potter.
Potter,
Like
young British manager, techie. I know Brighton don't really get a lot of goals, but he's kind of working miracles down there.
Yeah,
I rate him
I think
highly.
you almost need a youth worker as well as a manager.
Yeah, and he's a tactician with it as well. I like a man who's got tricks up his sleeve. He can get you lot doing a multitude of things. Like, he's not going to come in and be like, this is the way, and have to like. If Ten Hag comes in, he's going to look at maybe 6-7 man in your squad and be like, nah, these dons ain't it. These dons are not going to play the way I want to play. I think Potter could do. He might be more adaptable almost, and he might be able to just get a tune out of what you got for a bit while you're bringing people in, because I feel like
my days.
Oh, good save.
How's he caught that? Oh, it's not as hard as you can't tell the angle how hard he's hit it.
Yeah. It
looks like it's flying in the goal.
He did well to get any sort of contact. It's an easy save. But I think Potter is slightly more adaptable just to finish off. I think he can work with what you got. I don't ever feel like wholesale changes in one window does bits. If you brought in 5 starters, I don't think you'll do well to turn that into a title winning team ASAP. If you get what
especially
I'm saying.
without a preseason as well.
So it's gonna be
sat him down.
Good ball. See, that's that 37-year-old hit man. Scott, unlucky. It's been a good game, man. It's been a very good game.
You gotta get that under control. It's offside.
Of course he's offside, man. Of course he's offside.
But no, Potter, I don't think he's actually in the sort of in the frame for the United job. I'm not against him as an idea, as a theory. I'm quite up for that. But for me, I want someone who can get them. I just want Donny. I just want someone who can facilitate Donny's career. Because I feel like my man's been on the bench for 2 years. I'm at this stage. I just want Donny to do.
Let's treat this like career mode. I'll be happy. Like the player one.
I'd be happy
just
with
Donny. Everything got Donny.
No, I'm joking, obviously. But I'd be happy. I'd be happy with a Ten Hag. I'd be happy with Pochettino. I'd also be happy with a Graham Potter. Like, that's the sort of managerial point we haven't been making. I'm not on the era of the ex legend can go in it. I want the vision. I want the guys with the ideas, bro. I want the guys with the ideas. I'll tell you. I want the visionaries with the ideas who can just switch up football, who can just completely put a new style of play on the map, and people are like, wow, we haven't seen anything like this before.
Sounds like you're talking about Klopp 5 years ago. That's what you're telling me right now. That's what you're just grabbing. I want an innovator right now.
I want an innovator. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was excited about Rangnick. I want to learn something from watching my team play football. Oh, this is good feet.
Facts.
Ooh. I want to learn something. All I'm learning is what not to do, bro.
Dallo got to turn a bit too easily there. Let him cut him side.
It looked like he weren't even there,
bro. But I come like a cone or something. What's going on? What? To be fair, he did stick his leg out and committed. But yeah, Alias, if you're still in the chat, who do you want? Let us know who you want in the running. Who, and also Moses, I'll ask you a question as well. Who do you definitely don't want, or do you definitely not want? Obviously, the Brendan talk kind of faded away.
Brendan Rodgers. Nah, definitely not.
That'll be a United appointment for him to go and get sacked, or to go and do some strippiness there and leave.
Do you know what?
And get the United job.
Do you know what? Sorry, I completely forgot this one guy, Luis Enrique. I've been hearing a lot about him recently. I'll be up for that. I'll be up for Luis Enrique as well. Just a bit of just someone with an idea of how they want to play.
You want idea ball, bro. Idea hype, bro. You might need trophies.
Idea hype, bro. Stop saying hype at the end of everything.
Idea hype.
I want someone who's got a bit about them. Like Luis Enrique, he's got that Barca ball energy, but a lot more direct. I don't want to be watching my teams Like like cool. It's sick. Man City, what they do with the ball is mad. But like, fuck that. Like, I'm not on.
Bro,
Like,
it's
that's
dead.
so close to. That's so close to being Louis van Gaal football, and I'm not on that either. Like, I've been burnt already. I've been burnt.
Yeah,
So
you're only
I'm
one
on-
striker short. You're one striker short of that being LVG ball, innit? Because if you play ball like that, you need just a gunman. You kind of need like a Harry Kane up front who's just going to be finishing every move off kind of thing. But if you ain't got that, you're looking like you're basically Brighton, innit? Your XG merchant, not really doing much with the ball. But Enrique, I don't know, man. That's another risk. My man's coming in and saying, I don't want Poch. He's too rigid. Yeah, Poch is kind of getting found out a little bit now, I think. I think he's kind of eating off that, 16 to 18 period of Spurs where they were like just everything apart from a trophy, they were pretty much there. Solid base, great spine. But the PSG job, if he leaves in the summer as it is, he's looking at what? A couple of cups, lost out in their league last season, dumped out the Champions League in the semis, I think. I don't know. Like, do you not think? Can you say right now you definitely want Poch, or is it a kind of wait and see what he does with PSG first?
No, not at all. I think Poch and United has a certain romance to it, man.
Yeah, he's got that Sir Alex connection in it. They've been boys for a bit in it.
Yeah, and
in the Southampton days.
I think it's been kind of touted for so long, and like Poch has always kind of spoken about the Man United job as one that he'd love to sort of take on, kind of similar to Jose. But no, I think Poch. I've seen what he did with Spurs. I know he likes to work with young players. This PSG team ain't really made in his image, by the way. So like, I wouldn't see Uber Eats as like a real idea of like how he's feasting. Oh, wait.
Is he on? Go on, Pogs.
Dude,
Square the thing.
No.
Offside. Is it offside?
Well, this is the thing we'll see, isn't it? How many more disallowed goals are United gonna get this season? Fuck me, bruv. Oh, he's well off. Luke Shaw, how long do you want to take to play that ball, bro?
Why have they let that go on the whole? Bro, look how much longer
Pogba could have got injured, fam.
Fam, that was Naby busting the gut like that.
Pogba's pace, man. He's a monster, man. He's actually he's a midfield monster. But no, I think so back to the point about Pochettino. I think there's a few Julian Lopetegui. I'm not on him at all, bro. I'm not on him at all.
Donny that was at Real Madrid then Spain? Yeah.
Real Madrid, yeah. Well, like,
they done it dirty.
Also,
they done it so dirty.
He's got that Sevilla connection as well. It's pissed me, like, it'll just wind me up, man. I'm not on Lopetegui, not on Lopetegui at all. But a good manager, just not on him. I don't think he's the right manager. Yeah, Alias, you're on some Spanish tip right now. Ruben Amorim as well. Ten Hag, yeah.
Tiki Taka. Who has Tiki Taka at the theatre of dreams? I can hear it.
I just want to see. Look, for me. Look, by the way, guys, it's half time. Man United. I need to get this banner up. It's been taking very long to do it.
While we're doing that, I'll read out the next comment. Poch and United romance is like Jose and United romance, doomed for failure. I don't know if it's doomed for failure. I don't know. Poch United, it's been touted for so long. You kind of there would be big expectations, similar to Sancho, even in the way that you man were after for 2 seasons. But I don't know about Poch, man. I feel like I said, man's kind of been eating off these 2-3 years of Spurs, like 4 or 5 years ago. Obviously, had a couple years out, and then he's gone to PSG. He's flattered to deceive a little bit. So I would personally, if I'm a United fan, I want Ten Hag. I'm all in for Ten Hag right now. I've seen him do bits at Ajax for a good amount of time. Solid defensively. You can say Eredivisie tax, but I think they've still conceded like 4 or 5 goals this season. Scored like 60 odds. Like they're moving crazy. They're moving absolutely crazy. Done bits in the Champions League as well. Got to the semis. Lost their team pretty much. De Ligt, Donny, my man Ziyech, they lost the spine. They lost all their best players. Went and done it again. Blooded youth. Got the likes of Gravenberch in now. Anthony's a baller. Like, listen, I'm even starting to give this. Then as I'm talking, I'm even starting to.
Mazraoui's available in a free transfer, I think, in the summer.
I'll be looking. I'm kind of keen on him for Liverpool, to be fair, but I don't know. I think he's going to be. See these man on free transfers. It's like sharks and water. I'm not trying to get into
Bro,
any bidding wars and that.
Just get Salah a new contract. Then you can stop talking about.
Let's say settle down, don't it? Yeah.
Stop talking
Obviously,
about
the Diaz thing was nice. Do you know what the Diaz thing is gas me though? I've started to think that we're active, but I know we're listen, I haven't really forgotten who we are, what we're on.
That's a summer transfer for you. You know that's taking away money from your summer transfer budget.
Yeah, bro, you don't have to tell me that. You don't have to tell me that. When the club come out and said it themselves, they said there was a summer. Klopp said it was a summer thing. Spurs got involved. We said nah. Sorry, Daniel Levy. You're gonna have to sit this one out. So I think we'll get Carvalho in the summer. Obviously, I don't want to turn this into a Liverpool section, but we'll get Carvalho in the summer. Maybe one more, but we need a backup right back, man. I'll take Mazraoui, yeah. But Ajax, Ajax, good team, man. Very, very good side. Done it in Europe, done it domestically as well. So I rate them.
Yeah, man.
I rate them very highly.
Like that's all. I was saying it when you had to leave quickly, but Ten Hag he's ushered in a new era of Ajax football. And look, I compared it to like Man United in the sense that they're the two former greats or former European greats that kind of have lost a bit of their clout. But Ajax is still winning their league. Do you know what I mean? So Man United have fallen off a lot more than I'd say Ajax have. Even though I'd probably say the gap for Ajax to get to the Champions League, to the top of the Champions League, is probably bigger than it is for United. But I think
they got to semi. They got to semi more recently. When was the last Champions League semi-final?
Fuck knows, man. That's a silly question. I don't even know, bro.
Was that the Real Madrid? Was that the Real Madrid? Was that the Real Madrid?
Fergie's last. Yeah,
Fergie's last. Was that semi?
Yeah, 2012, 2013. 2013.
That's
nearly 10 years. But look, this is just the pick. Look, this is just where Man United are right now, man. Mighty have fallen. And we've got the thing is with United, yeah. I just want us to accept that we've fallen, and not try.
Yeah, you're gonna have to humble yourselves. Yeah, that is big facts. I think you've learned that. You've been on that journey yourself, and I thought,
bro, I've been on this journey for like 10 years. 10 years.
I want to take some credit, but not obviously the majority of the credit goes to you. You've been on that own personal journey, but you've humbled yourself, bro. You've humbled because even about 18 months ago, you were still on this Ollie can win us a title thing. And we saw how that kind of ended. And I think now finally you are seeing the situation that United are in. The breadth of United's problems. And listen, every club has to do it. Arsenal are doing it right now. Boy,
Arsenal been doing it.
I humbled myself for almost a generation, almost a lifetime of humblings, and only now I'm starting to really eat good. So it happens, bro. It happens. Listen, I hate that it's got to be you, but it is what we are. Where we are.
It's part of Arsenal. As long as you know that this will happen to your club as well, and then the tables turn, like bridges burn. Do you know what I mean? Sure happens. There's ups and downs in football, but this is why I love it. And I definitely
you're loving this right now, bro.
When I was younger, I was spoiled, bro. I was spoiled, fam. Like so spoiled with success. They're like,
I would say league titles, just like another one, yeah.
Like you've only just found your voice, isn't it? Like you've only won 2 titles. Do you know what I mean? 1 Premier League, 1 Champions League. That's all I can say is I'm spoiled, innit? If you're living good right now. I've been living good, brother. It's like I've been living good. It's like I got adopted by Madonna as a baby. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've been living good. Now I'm just on my one. Is that
your defense mechanism? I can let you have that because I'm in the present right now. But let's get back to a couple of the comments. Mark A, big up yourself. Sancho has been saucy. Facts.
He's been sauced. He's been sauced from time.
Big facts. I think would you say he's been a standout player so far?
He's been our best player last month. I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, the bar's not the highest it's been, but he's been very good. I feel like he's. I don't want to say he's arrived, but he's arrived in it. He's arrived. He's doing this thing. David as well says United fans should want Ten Hag. United board will get Poch because he doesn't consider trophies important and he's more occupied with just getting top 4, suits the Glazers down to the ground. I mean, harsh, but there's some facts in that. There's some fact. If we're going by Poch at Spurs a little bit, never really went out of his way to kind of call out of the board like some other managers do. I remember he famously said that he's not the manager, he's just a coach. Like, drop me out of it kind of thing. Do you think he might be too much of a yes man for United? Do United need someone more in like, not Conte, but the Conte mode where if shit's going on behind the scenes, he's going to kind of speak on it? Or do you think everything should be kept in-house? Because you had that with Jose, innit? You had the kind of dirty laundry man who's going to just be badding up your execs in public. What do you think you need right now?
Look, I wouldn't say Poch is one of them guys either. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't say he is. I think he saw what I could see happening, which is concerning me, is a similar situation to what happened with Poch at United at Spurs after they finished in the Champions League positions. They then that next summer didn't strengthen inside anyone. I've seen this happen before with Jose. I've seen this happen before with Louis van Gaal. I've seen this happen before as well with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Like, not fully being backed all the way to the point where you're guaranteed to be a success. Like, Ishmael, can you turn the TV down a little bit? Sorry.
Yeah.
But like, I'm starting to think that this potentially could be a setup. I think the board are kind of in love with. Sorry, it's still quite loud. The board I think they're quite in love with Pochettino. And I can easily see I can see the same situation happening, but at the same time, I do think Pochettino's been a manager that this board has been after for a while. So I'm not surprised, man. I just want whoever it is to be given the opportunity to blood youth to make some of their own signings, to put their own imprint on this team, because I'm seeing it with Ralph, man. It's not even that easy for him to be doing it. So I just hope that whichever club, I think almost the players that we have left over are as important as the manager we bring in, because the next manager we have needs to have a solid preseason, needs to get backed in the transfer window, and needs to create a pathway for these young players to come through. And on that note, I'm gonna dip off quickly for a little break. I'm going to make myself a little coffee, and then I'll be back for the second half. Ishmael, do you want to take it? You can take it home, innit?
Cool. I'll carry on with these comments. Man, just snake me like that real quick, but that's cool. I'll get through some of these comments anyway. United needs a low-key manager who's not overboard all the time. Amorim, Lopetegui are amazing managers. Even with a weak Sevilla side, he took some trophies home and is second in Spain. That's amazing. Yeah, facts. I hear that in the sense of, I think United often go for the bait side in with players and with managers as well. That you rarely see United go out and get a player who's not quite a star yet, ready-made star, not the name on everyone's lips for like a good fee. United kind of overpay a lot. They go for players who everyone's always after, or who everyone's already knows about. And I think in a managerial perspective, they kind of do the same as well. So I think that could be good. To go for a low-key manager, he's not gonna be so demanding, maybe, and would just be in there to implement his own style of play. More of a head coach than a manager. That could be a route for them to go down. I can definitely hear that. But if United want short-term manager who can help clear out the deadwood, then bring in Master Hen. Can't even pronounce his name, but I know who that Don is, that German Don. Give him a 2-year deal. He will fix United for good if United can bring him. Luckily, I don't know, man. Again, United have gone down that route as well, of like an older, experienced manager with LVG. That didn't end too well. Jose as well. That was meant to be guaranteed success, meant to be a serial winner, as everyone said. They both won trophies, but neither of them took them any closer really to winning the title. Obviously, Jose said he got second that season and said it was his greatest achievement. Believe that if you will, but he was still 25 points behind City. So I don't know, man. I don't know what United need right now. But I do think these managerial changes, while they're good, while they're needed, Oli needed to go. But it's from above, man. It's from above. Until United sort out their transfer policy, their just general footballing dealings within the club for the directors, from the board, I can't see too much shit changing. I can't see there being long-term sustained changes. They can get the odd trophy here and there, but to get back to the very, very top where your Cities, where your Liverpools are, then it needs to be a structural change. So I think there's a lot to be done for United. There's still a lot to be done. But we'll get through to the next comment now. Then United could bring in another master, Hansi Flick. Yeah. And then my man can go into a football director role. Yeah, only two can bring back. Yeah, I mean, Flick's a great manager. Done bits with Germany. Done bits with Bayern as well. The German route could be good. Again, that for my team, for Liverpool, that's we've already seen that benefit well with Jurgen Klopp coming in, Chelsea too, with Thomas Tuchel coming in Champions League in his first season in charge. So that could be a route to go down, but I just don't even know, man. United kind of need to press the reset button, but you can say they pressed the reset button only 2-3 years ago on the Ollie. A lot of players went, a lot of new players came in, some youth players came in as well, and then sort of 2 years later, back to square one. United got some players who don't quite fit a style of play. So listen, United's problems are a bit of a myth, to be honest, but it's deep. It runs very, very deep. But guys, there's one more comment in here which we'll get to. But yeah, housekeeping again, you know what I'm going to say. Like, hit the share button, subscribe, hit the notifications, make sure they're switched on so you know when we're doing stuff. Liverpool Burnley tomorrow, 2:00 kickoff. We're probably gonna be streaming for that one as well. And then we'll get through this last comment, and I'm gonna also go and get a drink and a quick bite before the second half. But Mark A says they need a wage reset, which would mean wholesale changes again. Yeah, facts. I think the wage structure is something that needs to be looked at United. I think David De Gea's extension a few years ago kind of fucked the base for that one. 375 bags for a keeper, I think is wild, to be honest. I know at the time he was the best player, undoubtedly. I think he was captain at the time as well. But for your keeper to be on 375 bags, what's your striker going to be asking to be on then? Because as important as strikers are, as keepers are, your strikers' goals are the most important thing on the pitch, and keeping them out is all well and good, but you need someone who's going to score them. So for your keeper to be on 375 grand, that's a madness. Obviously, CR37 is coming as well. I don't know what his wages are, but I'm guessing that's like in excess of 400k. Pogba as well, if he re-signs a new deal, he's going to be on 400k as well. So yeah, I hear that. But that again goes back to this type of players they're signing. If you're not signing these bona fide stars already, then they're going to want bona fide star wages. Whereas your players that are sort of on the cusp of becoming a great player, you can tie them down for a little 90 grand a week, 80 grand a week. It doesn't have to be 200 grand, 250 grand. So yeah, that for me, that goes back to the player profile in it. But listen, second half's going to start in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go and grab a drink, so we'll be back then for the second half. But yeah, keep in the chat, guys. You guys know what to do in the meantime.
We're back. Second half kicked off. Bednarek on for Jack Stevens, only change. And United kick off. Down, attacking the Stretford end. I'll change that little banner. It is 1-0 to Man United if you're joining us now. Jadon Sancho with the goal. Marcus Rashford with the assist. A great ball played by Bruno Fernandes. If you missed it, it's good. Yeah, good. Bruno Fernandes didn't get the assist, but influential in that goal. Was unfortunate not to get an assist against Burnley for that ball to Rafael Varane. But yeah, keen to see how he does today. Will he get a goal? Let's see if he can get on the score sheet. It's been a while since we've seen Bruno scoring, bagging goals. Let me get the scoreline up. It is Man United 1, Southampton 0. Ooh, nearly played De Gea into trouble there. Oh, so some volleyball being played right now. Ronaldo loses the ball. Yeah, as we've been there before, last few games we've been 1-0 up at half time. Need to really get the second goal, and I think some of the nerves might go because right now we're not seeing out wins. But people, we've got a few people in the stream now. Make sure you're following us if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Trying to get to 200 subs. We're on about 170 now. Let's see if we can get those numbers up. Appreciate all the people jumping in the chat as well. We'll be reading out any questions you have. So yeah, make sure you get in the comments and smash that like button as well whilst you're at it. Retweet it on Twitter. If you're watching it, we'll do some shout outs on Twitter to see if anyone's been engaging with us on that stream as well. Oh, Southampton are in. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. What a finish. It's 1-1. And again, straight after the second half.
Hey, just
Straight
in
after the second half kicks off. United they've lost the clean sheet and we're back to 1-1. It's the same thing that happened with Burnley, man. Same thing that happened against Burnley. And it's a great finish from Che Adams. Gave David De Gea absolutely no chance of the finish off both posts.
Same shit.
He's onside. Luke Shaw's playing him on. What a finish! What an absolutely that is a sensational finish.
Yeah, in off the post as well. Love that, bro. That's prime Henry.
Yeah, for real.
That's prime Henry, bro. That is prime Henry. That's a mad finish, you know.
Bro, it's Groundhog Day again. It's Groundhog Day again at Old Trafford.
Second half just started as well. That's a mentality thing. That's a mentality thing for me.
We need to get 2-0 up in games. We haven't done it in so long. Now let's see if the reaction. Let's see if there's a reaction now because United have been here before. Let's see if the heads can't drop now. We need to stick to our game plan. Like this is always going to be a tough game against Southampton. Now it's just time to show some character.
Bro, you can't come out. I swear the Burnley goal was like 46th minute as well.
Yeah, pretty much. It was 46. This is 48.
Improvement. Maybe next game it'll be 50. But bro, you can't come out and concede 5 minutes into the second half, man. Like what? What's been said at half time? I'm sure Ralph has said, or some of the experienced players have said, let's keep it tight. First 5-10 minutes, build on it. I'm sure. So I don't know
whatever you want, bro. But if Harry Maguire is saying it to you, listen a little less.
I hear that.
Now I'm just keen to see if there's a reaction now because we've been there before. Oh,
good play there. Very good play.
We've been there before. Now it's time to see if these players is there going to be a reaction now? Have we learned anything from these last few games? Or are we going to do this all again? But yeah, disaster, like terrible start to the second half for United. I feel like I'm saying the same thing time and time again. But look, it's early enough. It's only 5 minutes been played. We've got enough time to react. I need to see that goal again. I'm not sure if it's entirely Luke Shaw's fault for playing him on.
He's got to be a bit quicker to step up there. If you see the whole line stepping up and there's one man who's not doing it, then Scott started the second half on. He's showing a bit of intent. I like that. Trying to progress it forwards, but
he just needs to be a bit careful with Southampton on the break.
Yeah, I hear that. I like this pivot though. I've definitely seen something in this as opposed to McFred or any of the other combinations. This has looked all right. But I don't know. Is that because Southampton are playing 4-4-2 as well? Like if you came up against a 3-man midfield, would it be different? I don't know, bro.
You just got to play what you're playing against, isn't it?
Yeah,
but, yeah. Disappointing first 5 minutes is second half for United. Literally the opposite of what they probably were saying in the dressing room at half times. But shit happens.
That's right, man.
Lovely play from Jaden there. Oh, he's feeling himself, man. Just unlucky there.
That's better though. That's much better.
Maguire, bro. Look how far out of position he is, man.
Why is he gone? What is he doing? Look at him sprinting. Wait, what's wrong with man's arms?
Quicksand, bro. I just
look.
Imagine this. Imagine for people who bought Maguire shirts, bro.
Wait, but
you don't laugh, you cry in it, bro. If you don't
why
laugh,
he comes so far to get the ball, bro? I don't understand. What's he doing, man? He's your captain as well. Oh my god,
my captain, man, not my captain.
Wait, man's providing like actual entertainment on the football pitch every weekend. Like, I don't understand, man. I don't understand. What is he doing? What's Rangnick seeing in him to keep playing him? Like, I don't get it.
It can't be Rangnick. It can't be Rangnick.
But then, what kind of board says pick this man? Like, it's not even like Harry Maguire's like.
It's an asset, though. He's an asset. He's 80 million.
But, bro, it's not like he's a flipping household name
relax.
Or like.
What a save!
I'm to look up for this, man. That's the yellow card. He's gonna pull that back. Good camera save, man. Should have gone with his left arm. Camera save. But that's got to be a yellow card there for Luke Shaw. Cynical pullback. He's gonna surely book him. Yeah, bro is looking saucy, man. Good play from him. Good shot. Good save from De Gea. But like I said, one for the cameras. Guys who are in the chat now, score predictions for the game. Obviously, Southampton will pull one back. How do you see the final 40 minutes or so going? Because on the basis right now, Southampton look like the next team to...
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh my God. That could... I've got a bad...
Could have gone anywhere, bruv. That could have gone anywhere.
I'm just gonna from now on. I'm just gonna enjoy being 1-0 up. That's what I've got to do. Just gotta make the most of it. Enjoy it. Yeah, Southampton look the better team this second half. Oh, well done, Varane.
Great header.
It's giving a lot of confidence. That goal. Oh, good interception by Sancho. Sancho's he's feeling himself, bro. Go on.
What can he do with this, though? What can he do with this?
Oh, good ball. Make some space. Oh, Ronaldo, he's lost it. He seems like he's lost a bit of confidence, man. I was surprised he's not turning and hitting that on target. He had a bit of space. Don't think he needed to play that ball to Dallo.
Longest goal drought still since 2010, bro. That's
five games, isn't it?
That is I mean, it shows two things. It shows how much you man are not playing well right now, but also how consistent this guy's been. It's not gone more than 5 games without a goal in 12 years.
Handball.
It's a joke.
Fucking hell. Stuart Atwell really didn't want to give that. He
basically picked it up. What the hell?
Bro, he was the VAR, remember, for the Middlesbrough game.
Yeah,
that was accidental. I'm surprised he gave that.
I don't like this Donna either. I'm pretty sure he was the ref in the Liverpool Spurs game, if I'm not mistaken.
It's just all the refs are dickheads, bro.
Yeah, I find myself each week going, I hate this guy, man. I hate this guy.
Yeah.
The only one I really think is all right is what's my man called? No.
He did the Martinelli double yellow.
Yeah, that. Wait, do you watch it?
All I'm saying is watch Maguire. Watch Maguire. He's offside already.
I don't know why he tries to do this. He's not got the pace
Southampton
to get
keep a high line. They keep their line strong. Oh. Maguire, bruv. How many times? You have to wind me up, bruv. The score.
Be decisive with one of the boxes, isn't it? Yeah. If you can't pat in your own box, at least try and do something.
I feel like he goes into it like he's trying to block the ball every time. He doesn't. He kind of goes up for a header and it hits his back.
Yeah, he's very like body heavy. Like he'll lean in with his. I don't know who's told him that that's what you should be doing, but with a man with a head that big, he should be doing better.
Maguire here, man. I don't know how. He's passed it to flipping Forster in goal. Straight. He's just too
You can't bear him, can you? Like, I don't blame you, but you actually can't bear him, can you? That's mad. That's so bad.
A little bit of a coming together. Stuart Atwell, bro, just get out. Stay out of it, man. Good. Stay out of it. Oh, he's going to chat to Ronaldo now. This guy, bro.
What's going on there? I missed that. One second, I'm going to grab my charger. Okay.
What's wrong? But why Bruno gets so fucking upset sometimes, man? He doesn't need to be flailing hands. Right, we lost Ishmael. All right, just gonna go back to commentating. Always wants to be a commentator. All right, get in the comments as well, people. Let me know what you think of our commentary. But yeah, Bruno looked fortunate that didn't go to VAR because he looks like he did swing a bit petulantly at Ward-Prowse. But yeah, we're building up now. We've got Luke Shaw playing into McTominay. Nice 1-2 around the corner. Shaw's tearing on the middle of the pitch. He gets told to get up by Stuart Atwell, and there's a hole in the left back position for United down Southampton's right, and Bro just looking to get in there, but Maguire does well to read it and plays out to Bruno. This game could go either way. It's a great ball to Sancho. He's offside. What happened to letting the play go? But yeah, I guess if he's offside, isn't it? Feels a long time ago and United are 1-0 up now. Oh, is that a good kick from Forster? Straight to Maguire. Play it forward now. Oh my God. David De Gea just looks a bit awkward on the ball sometimes, man. Pogba's looking a bit frustrated now. The Southampton man are getting onto his touch. It's usually impeccable, but wow, yeah, he's all over him. Maguire taking about 5 touches before he passes it again. United's slow. You look a bit slow now. Our attacks don't have the same cutting edge. This is what happens. We need. Oh, it's a great ball into Ronaldo. Oh, he hits it straight out at the goalie. Good connection on the ball though, but straight at Forster in goal. Scott McTominay doing well here. Ball into Ronaldo from Fernandez. Oh, just a bit soft. Great strike from Dallo there. Come on now, let's ramp the pressure up. This is what you need to do. This is what we need to do. Sustain attacks. Put this Southampton defense under the cosh. Great save from Forster at his near post to deny Dallo there, but we need to now just pin this Southampton team back. That's one thing. That's one criticism I've got of United is we don't sustain attacks well enough. Luke Shaw, Pogba with the acrobatic attempt.
Oh, that would have been scenes.
Ronaldo, did he get a shout from Rashford? Rashford was back post. Could he have found him? I'm not sure. Yeah, that Dallo strike seems to hit Forster more than anything else, but he's in the right position.
Good save, man. Good save. Better for United though. You need to, like you said, sustain this now. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, let's see what we can do now.
But
like, are we going to pin them in?
Rashford now on the left-hand side.
Yeah, bro. We'll see now, innit? Rashford will do better on the left-hand side, and then I'll be asking the same question: why is he not playing on the left all the time?
Oh,
right, Sancho cooking on the right-hand side. Dallo storming down there with it to support. Sancho coming in field.
Dallo Saka could never.
What? Ooh. You need to be careful on the break now. These bros are going to keep this on.
It's the two up top that's causing you problems, isn't it?
Brozier
and Che Adam. That's a good combo, man. That's a very good combo.
That's well played by Maguire. Can you play it out as well? Nice. Okay, cool. Finds Dallo.
How many times have we said that recently?
Not enough. The thing is, I don't want Maguire to do fucked up stuff. I'm not here to run some
Prove
agenda.
Yourself. Yeah. You just want to see man do well in it.
But I'm just
it's directly costing you. It's directly costing you as well. It's not even like he's just playing shit. Get about the team. Like he's actually at fault for goals. Like obviously we'll check back the equalizer at the end of the game, but bro,
I just don't want him. I just don't want him talking at the end of the match. That's all I just don't want him on post-match obligation.
Captain G, isn't it?
Yeah, but he just talks so badly. Like Roy Keane said it in after the Burnley game. He just talks with. He just doesn't. There's no
boring,
passion.
Man. It's just boring. Yeah. Man even said, didn't it, after Liverpool game, I don't want to be here. So you know what he's on. Man said he's not here to do analysis and that.
Don't want him on the pitch either.
It's getting a bit scrappy in there now.
We need to find a partner for Varane, man.
on some Tinder thing, some Tinder swindler. Go get him a real one out there. Maguire's looking fraudulent at the back. I see this finishing 1-1.
Great play from Scott. Oh, Ronaldo couldn't keep. Good. That was a good little nick from Scott there. Looked like there was a break on.
Ronaldo cutting a frustrated figure at the moment, man. Who would you bring on if you had you haven't made a change, have you? So who you bring on first?
Hannibal. We didn't speak about this earlier, but Hannibal's on the bench. Not necessarily saying.
Is that the first time? Is that the first time he's been on the bench since?
Fucking hell. Yeah, since he's. I know he was on the bench against Borough as well. But no, look. I think in terms of substitution, Jesse Lingard's there, matters there. I'm not sure. I'd probably lean towards Lingard first. Elanga on the bench too. I'd say Elanga, Hannibal, and Lingard are the subs that I'd look to make.
Who's the other one? Hannibal, Lingard. Who's the second one?
Hannibal, Lingard, and Elanga.
Elanga, yeah.
I don't think Mata.
Oh, Bruno is that looked a bit innocuous there.
No, he's feigning injury. He's hamming it up.
Pussycat.
That's a pussycat.
I'm trying to keep it PG. I don't know how old our viewing audience is and that. Try to keep it clean.
Played Cristiano. Where are you going, son? All right, good, nice. Ronaldo supporting. Well done, CR.
CR 37.
Yes, CR7.
I see his youth signed this week as well.
Yeah, man.
The legacy continues.
Yeah. But his kid's a baller, man. He can.
But I didn't know they got shirt numbers like that.
No, they don't.
More time when you see them sign up, man, just got the name on the back, man. Put the 7 on there as well.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of Ronaldo in the main eye, that 7 on the back.
The brand is strong, fam. Bro, it's been a decent game. I'm gonna need to see another goal, man. I'm so tired.
This game hasn't. All right, Rashford's heard your prayers. Rashford still hearing your prayers, not listening to. Listening to them.
Goodness me, no.
Played McTominay. I want Scott to be a fucking just all he want to do is just clatter, man. Luke Shaw out of position. Broja coming in. Oh my god. Oh my. Maguire's just so slow, bro.
Oh god. You man are catching life.
They look the more threatening, man. They look the more threatening. Yeah. We're not finished with their chances. They're gonna create a few more chances this game, and it's about who takes their chances now.
What is Luke Shaw doing though, bro? Like good balls.
He's haven't got like Scott's not got that awareness yet to fill in those gaps.
Big up Tune Chums. Listen, you lot, go check their page out on Instagram, YouTube as well. Good friends of the channel, and a great comment coming in now. I feel like it's becoming more and more apparent that in each game Ronaldo offers nothing. I'll let you talk on that first before I chime in. What are you saying? He's not been offering a lot recently,
I think it's just been for 5 games. So if you're talking for 5 games, he's not really offered much in 5 games. I think he got an assist for, was it Greenwood's goal? I'm not sure. I can't remember if it was. I think it was Bruno. Anyway,
he should not be named. Yeah,
he's not. The last 5 games. The last 5 games is not. Oh, come off it. For the last 5 games, yeah, he's not. He's not.
That's really a foul, bro. What do you mean, come off it? That's a foul.
I can't lie.
Is Cavani on the bench? Is he injured?
I think he's got a groin injury. He's not on the bench now.
So your forward options are looking a bit.
Injured.
Your forward options are looking a bit.
I'm surprised we let Martial go and then didn't bring anyone in, because
I think you weren't expecting
them. Alvarez.
Obviously, the madness happened, didn't it? So I think you were expecting to have one more player who you could use down the middle, but yeah, because that happened after the Martial loan, innit? And then you just didn't sign anyone. So I
was gutted we didn't get Julian Alvarez. I thought he looked like a top player.
Bro, the YouTube comps.
No, he's a baller. Even though he's gone to City, he's a baller.
Listen, Southampton are looking dangerous.
They're looking more threatening, man.
Dangerous.
Call it what it is, isn't it?
Tune Chum says, I mean, yeah, he might have the odd moment, but for 85 minutes of a game, he offers nothing. He's definitely more of a moments player now. I don't think you can argue that. He's not the kind of guy who's going to be linking up. But United got a little counter here. It looks like it's going to break down.
He's 37. But look, what we need from Ronaldo nowadays is just we just want him to score goals, innit? We like if we're struggling to score more than 1 goal a game, then Ronaldo's probably not doing enough. He's not doing enough. So yeah, I can hear that. Look, I'm not here to just be. I'm not here to just lie to you, man. And Ronaldo's not offered much this the last 5 games for sure. I could take that on the chin, but Ronaldo's Ronaldo, isn't it? Like he has clutch moments, and sometimes it's when you need it most that he pops up and you're just not expecting it. But yeah, for real, I can hear that. I can hear that.
Played from Pogba. You'd be such a better team with Bruno as a CF role from last year. I did say that because man was doing up false number 8, false number 10, false midfielder all season last year. Pretty much, he was the furthest forward player. I think he could be. He could also unlock Pogba in midfield as well if he was playing further forward. I personally think that could be an option. He's a player who likes to get a shot off as well. You know, I don't think he
needs to play. I don't think he needs to play up front though. I think he occupies those positions naturally. And like with Ronaldo up there, he wants to go. I think the one thing I've noticed though with Ronaldo and Fernandes tries to find him a bit too much. But it kind of just distracts. I think it does distract sometimes from the like from the rest of the team, or like from what the right pass is, which he often, like last season, he often found you wouldn't really criticize him for it. It's more his execution sometimes could be a bit too.
But the intent was always there. I hear what you said, bro. You'd be doing the same if you were playing with Ronaldo. You'd be.
Fuck's sake, bro.
Oh, sorry.
And that's to say, like, on that note, CR7. Yeah, bro. Southampton do it so well. They just hold their line. Bro, you got to time your run. You got to time your run from deep. You got to run from deeper.
I think a good example was Bruno's second goal away at Villa. You were there for that, so you can obviously speak on that from a first-hand point of view. But yeah, that goal kind of showed the best of Bruno's finishing, and what he can do going further forward as well. Imagine you had Donny still, and you had a double pivot of whoever, Donny in the 10, Bruno as the sort of false 9 centre forward. You'd have an extra body in midfield as well. You'd have more, because I don't think Bruno's creativity is all that. He's more of a, he does get assists, he does get numbers, but in terms of actually looking after the ball, I think he can improve in that area of his game. I think if he was playing further forward, he'd be not out of the way, but he wouldn't need him in build up as much. That's my opinion. I was saying that last season as well, so I definitely agree. I
don't want Bruno. I just don't want Bruno that deep or like that high. I want him deeper. I don't want him so close to the goal. Like I think he can occupy, like, I think a number 10 position is perfect for him. I think if Ronaldo's not here, I reckon probably we're seeing Bruno playing up top or maybe Rashford, but I'm not here to be like, oh, we need to see Bruno playing up front. Like I think he can play in that number 10 and do the best of both. I like him in build up. I like him during the build up.
I don't know, man. Some of them Hollywood balls that don't really pop off,
bro.
A lot of the time.
You see the goal for Rashford, like.
Yeah, bro. I bigged them up for that. I bigged them up for that. I said that's the best of Bruno right there, but we don't see that enough. It's a lot of risk sometimes for the sake of it. Comment here from David coming in. Of course, big Real Madrid fan. Hurt to see Ronaldo like this. In my mind, he retired the minute he left Madrid, bro. Yeah, I mean, obviously he done his thing at Juve, but kinda had some success there. But yeah, we're definitely seeing a Cristiano Ronaldo in the twilight of his career. Those Madrid days that you're talking about, I don't think they're coming back anytime soon. Tune comes in.
All I'm gonna say with Cristiano Ronaldo, he's playing in the Premier League. Yeah.
Facts.
Let's not forget that this is a 37-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo who's still able to play at this level. He's still able to cause problems for exactly. He's easy in Serie A. You're in your mid-late 30s, not so easy in the Premier League. Bang on, exactly what I said. Everyone has to adapt their game to suit him. Not a coincidence that there's been a huge drop-off in squad performance from last season. But yeah, I think to what Dander's saying here. Yeah, Ronaldo has come to the toughest, most physical league in the world. Let's not forget that at the age of 37. His mentality is different to most men when they're 37. He's still got pushing to perform at the top level. I can't criticize him for that right now. I can't criticize him for that. If he goes through patches of form where he hasn't scored a couple of games, it's understandable. he hasn't got the same ability to impact. Ooh, interesting sub.
Is that a lager for who's? Oh, Scott.
Langer from McTominay.
So what's man going to do now?
Pogba deeper.
Surely Bruno's going to drop
playing,
back a little bit as well.
Sancho playing in the 10. Yeah, Sancho. So Rashford's gone up front. Oh, they're doing 4-2-2. 4-2-2.
So is that Bruno? Is that
Bruno
Pogba
double pivot? Hey, Ragnick's got his own ideas about it. He's got his own ideas. You're telling him that he's got to play. Bruno's got to be going up front, man. Playing Bruno number 6.
Listen, you can't fault Ragnick for trying to win this game, whatever happens. And I think he knows 3 points is crucial in this. A draw's not really good for you, man. Obviously, Arsenal and Chelsea aren't playing this weekend. Spurs play tomorrow. This is a chance for you now to really apply some pressure on your rivals. So this is, I rate this. I'm here for this. Let's just see now. 15 minutes to go. Old Trafford. Can you get the winner? I don't know. Southampton looking slightly more likely at the moment, if I'm being honest.
Well, we had the ball in the back of the net. It's just offside again. With 2 disallowed goals today. Again.
What was the other one? But these are that was offside.
I know. But I'm just saying. I'm drawing the parallels.
But I can't really tell me like you've been unlucky because you've had 2 disallowed goals when they were both like I can't even remember the first one, but that second one, definitely offside. But you need to win, man. You need to win, like we said before during the first half.
We can't keep relying on teams dropping points to make our L's or our draws.
God, bit of a mix up there. What do you think of Luke Shaw's performance today? Actually, because I've not really been that impressed, if I'm honest, with what he's been on in this game. What are you saying?
He's been all right. He's trying. I don't know. I feel like our fullbacks haven't really got the brief just yet. Like they haven't really.
Ain't understood the assignment yet. Yeah. Let's just see what happens with this throw now. So at least he's gonna launch on in. Oh, Maguire dominated there.
Great ball. Oh, I like.
Surely got
Ronaldo's there. Oh, that's the wrong ball, man.
You either got to play it to Elanga way before that, or play Ronaldo.
Elanga looked like he was flying through.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't slip him in. Was that Bruno on the ball?
He's off there. He's off.
Yeah. Let's have a look at this comment now. This one is firmly for you. Moses, have you apologized to Andy Robertson for mentioning Luke Shaw in the same breath as him? The floor is yours, my guy. The floor is yours. Man was talking a lot last year on Andy Robertson's head. And yeah.
Well, Andy Robertson's still the second best left back at Liverpool. So don't talk.
You just don't rate him. You just refuse to rate him. You just refuse to rate him.
No,
we're blessed,
I'm just saying you're seeing the natural decline in his numbers. You can't maintain those numbers.
Man just told me you do what you just told me like half an hour ago you watched the Leicester game. You told me you watched the Leicester game, innit? Yeah, you cannot tell me Andy Robertson didn't. He had a blinding game, bro.
He put some good balls, but he's not getting them assists no more.
Man said he's declining. He got an assist in the game before last against Cardiff, the Harvey Elliott screamer. Yeah.
Cardiff hype.
Cardiff.
No, but Luke Shaw.
Forgetting us the same weekend. You man got knocked out.
Look, Luke Shaw is the best left back in the world last season. I'm not having it. I'm not hearing anything else.
You ate that Shabbat Carlos juice too much, bro. Too much. Listen,
bro, everyone was on
form
it, bro.
is temporary. I was never on that trade. Not me. Not me. Not me.
Don't forget that goal in the final of the Euros. Don't forget what I made all of you lot feel. Oh my days.
He's got to score it. Surely. Oh God.
I'm hoping that's a lob, not a pass.
Rashford.
Well, another great ball from Bruno from deep as well.
That was a good pass, to be fair.
Yeah, he tries to.
If 8 assists in the Prem by Feb is a natural decline, then maybe he was a lot better than I thought. Thanks for pointing that out. Listen. Respect.
You're not getting no
left back,
apologies,
yeah?
bro. You're not getting no apologies, bro.
Respect my left back, yeah? Best in the world. Standard bearer, yeah?
He's not the best. He's not even the
Standard
best
bearer.
at Liverpool, bro. He's not even the best at Liverpool. Anyway, this isn't.
I'm glad to hear you rate
Liverpool
Simicast. I'm glad to hear you rate Simicast. But yeah, let's move on to Dander's comment. Sure is excellent, but part of a whole squad drop off from last season, De Gea aside. Yeah. I think De Gea is the only player this year that could probably hold their head up high.
Great pass from Malanga. What is that, bro? Why are you putting so much height on the? Why is there so much height on that cross? Hey, people, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button as well. We've got a few people in the chat. Just make sure you're hitting the subscribe button if you haven't hit it already.
Well, we're on that. Let me check that real quick. 10 minutes for United. This is 2 o'clock now. Surely, man has done nothing all game. Let me see some highlights at least. Because this is a massive game, man. This is a massive game.
Every game is
can't afford to. You can't afford to drop points again. Offside. It's like Rashford again.
Sancho.
Mad.
This has got that. Bro, every time I watch Man United, I have that feeling.
Jay Ling's on now. Who's coming off? Rashford maybe.
Rashford off. Yeah. Rashford off.
It is pissing down at Old Trafford. The fans don't look too happy right now. The fan to my right on the screen is not looking too happy either. Bro, what you say? Do you reckon you can get the winner? Are you confident?
No. Not confident.
Well, thank you for tuning in, guys. That's it.
Hopeful.
Yeah, Rashford off as we predicted. Can Jay Lings revive his United career once again? I mean, a late winner here would go somewhere towards doing that. We will see. Maguire, slight miscontrol there, but he's still keeping it moving somewhat. Boy.
I need to see that goal again. Why is
no, it's his side as well, bro. Well, it's always his side, but yeah. I don't know on that one.
It looked like it could have been Varane's side, actually. I don't know because it's always.
No, you're right. Because it came in from Southampton's left, didn't it?
Yeah. You idiot.
What's he doing? What are you doing? Did you not see it in line?
He thought he had more tech than he did. Alanga put some good pressure on. Jesse, Paul.
What? Yeah, get up, bro. Nah. See Bruno trying to them Hollywood balls. So open in the middle. I guess you got that 4-2-2 now, but very open in the middle of the park. Armstrong breaking.
Surely one of them.
Walker Peters. Neither of them are sitting really.
Yeah, you can't sit though, bruv. You've got to win this game.
Bro, 4-4-2 days. One would sit, one would go. One would sit, one would go.
You know, this could easily end.
That counter-attack's looking a bit peak right now. They're finding space on the transition. And listen, it's been an even game, man. It's been an even game. 11 shots to 12 for United. And then you man have had 7 on target to their 4. But as it stands, if it ended 1-1, I don't think either team could complain too much. There's been big chances either end.
We've given them all the confidence they needed to get back into this game. Conceding so early in the second half. All the confidence.
That's a madness, man. That's a madness. You can't be
Groundhog Day, bro. It's the same shit again and again.
Nah, it's not a foul. Was he giving a foul there? So the man ran into each other. What?
No, I think Pogs trips them.
Who's that down? Is that Broza down? Oh shit, that doesn't look good at all. Oh no, it's alright. It's alright.
What happened there?
Bro, they ran into each other. That's what I thought. Oh, did he apparently catch the yellow card for Pogba? I don't know. What? I'm not really sure about that one, you know.
I think the ref Stuart Atwell, innit? It's had a mare.
PP's not happy with that. You better be careful. Maguire, captain, going into to. Oh, I don't know what he's going into to be honest. Oh, for the Brazil little push. Oh, fair. Okay, yeah, fair. Steven's got one in the back. No, that's fair. That's a booking. 5th booking of the season. So he will be missing the next. Oh, well, maybe not, because it doesn't it wipe out after the halfway point. Yeah. So he's all right. I still don't really know what. Did he give the booking for the little push or?
I don't know, man. I still couldn't really work out where the contact was, or if it was a clash of legs.
I say like he pushed Stevens afterwards and like in front of the ref when they were chatting. I don't know if it was for that or.
No, it was Broja and Walker Peters that collided. I don't know.
No, yeah, but Pogs I think got a yellow for because he pushed my man. They were both chatting to the referee and he pushed him out. He pushed him out of the way. So I don't know. This is a dangerous position now for Southampton. High line for United too. James Ward-Prowse, probably the best dead ball taker in the league.
Going for it, bro.
Yeah, Southampton are on this.
United
great tackle by Romeo. Great tackle by Romeo. Do you rate him?
No, I think he's a dickhead.
Well, because he came from Chelsea, or just in general.
No, like he's a good player, but every time he plays against United, it's just these Southampton man love playing against United, man. Romeo.
No, they held 9 against you last season. To be fair.
No, but like, yeah, of course that happened, but I think that was 2 seasons ago. No, it's
definitely last season because it was on Weird and Wonderful. We did like the next we did like the match review.
Must have been.
But they have given me problems. I know that there was one last year, I think at St. Mary's, where De Gea got injured. He clotted the post. So Moses is a bit animated, 4 minutes to go, and I can see the anguish on his face. He wants the winner for United. Will they get the winner? I really can't see it.
Maguire, bro.
Nah, that's not
Maguire, bro.
Oh God. Oh God. That's a pen, no? Is that not a pen?
No, he steps on him after. Okay, cool.
Why do he look so guilty? What's Maguire did? The way he gets spun, is bro even that quick? Oh,
I think he steps on him after.
Yeah, but that's it's not a pen or anything. But that's just painful. I feel like that could be a pen. He just bundles him off the border, bro. Does he really get the ball out? I'm not sure.
I don't think it's a foul. It's not enough for a foul, though.
No, it's just coming with my man's. He's fucked.
It's not intentional. I think it's fine.
Bro, I can hear Peter Walton in your background, bro.
You turn this down.
Saying too much. Oh, bro. Look at the fucking size of this guy as well.
Yeah, on your calf as well, right on the muscle. It's killed in like 2 minutes of the game, that.
We say Maguire's playing 4D chess out there.
Bro, Maguire's just, the fridge is frozen this team, bro. We need to thaw out. We ain't getting a goal. We're not getting a goal in the time, bro. Just don't call him the fridge, call him the freezer. The fridge freezer, man.
Oh, boy.
Ref. Oh, you're killing me, man. Hey, Atwell's fucked, bro. He's fucked. He's just not giving anything to United that's like anything that partially 50-50. Lingard getting pissed off as well.
That's a foul from Maguire, surely.
Yeah, but what about the foul and the Langer? It's the same thing. I like that. Listen, Jesse, at least showing some fucking passion for the shirt again.
Passion.
5 minutes additional time.
Bro, are you taking a draw right now?
What? Shut up, bro. Am I taking a draw?
Bro, I'm telling you. Listen, Fergie time ain't no more.
I'd rather lose trying to win. Because draws are basically a fucking L, man. We need wins.
Keeps momentum, innit? Keeps the train rolling.
This is the momentum of fucking losing leads. I just don't see us maintain. Look, we should be throwing everything at this right now.
Who have you got next? They're penning you back. Who have you got next? Let me have a look.
Oh, Brozier's a baller, man. Bro, there's more chance of Southampton winning this game than us, man. Brozier's too good. That's a great challenge from Bruno.
Oh.
Sancho finds Shaw.
So you got Brighton on Tuesday. Tough game. Leeds away next Sunday. Tough game.
Bro, every game's the same, bro. It doesn't matter who we're playing against. It just follows the same pattern. We'll go again, boys. We go again. Like, it's not good enough. Sorry to the fans. We go again. Then same again, bro.
Lingard's come with a bit of crud.
Yeah, man.
Just all frowning and that.
That's the thing. He weren't showing me that at the start. It looked, the energy was different. Like, you know what I'm like with Jesse. I'll ride out for my guy. Like, I'll ride out for Jesse. But the energy was just different at the start of the season. So something obviously was up. Now at least he knows what his future looks like. This is the last 6 months of you being a Man United player. So show some passion. What a save! I don't believe what I've just seen.
I'm just about to see it now. Oh, fuck. He's a big unit as well. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Fair. And he claimed it as well. Mad. Wait, the goalkeeper time race then is Joey.
It was a bit of an easy one. He got a good hand on that.
Maguire, though. Could he do better? Yeah, I guess he sees it late. Good save. Very good save. Man's all 6'8" and that, getting down low. I love this from him as well. A bit of time wasting. Yeah. Go down as if you've been shot. Yeah. Love it.
Pogs, just look for the ball. Look for that ball, Pogs.
Oh. Yeah, fact. Southampton players have done the team in this game. This is a very good point for Southampton away.
Yeah, man.
Like we said, they held 9 last year. Bro, after the Spurs game, it's back-to-back good performances. And back to the ground where they held 9 last year as well. I've been impressed with Southampton in recent weeks, man. Very, very impressed.
Please, Dallo, put a good ball in. Oh, it's a good ball.
Very good ball, to be fair. Last change for Southampton. He's that. Fair, Romeo off. Great game for Romeo.
If a team gets a draw at Man United, the Man United never get man of the match. Well, none of the players get man of the match. Sancho's so much better than Adams, even though. But they always just give it to the opposing team. I guess it's an L.
I just can't see United winning the league if they continue to drop points. I don't think Moses. Maybe we'll catch him in that joke in about 30 seconds when the final whistle goes. But he's got his game face on right now. But yeah, guys, let us know who you think man of the matches as well. We've got a few still left in the chat. I think they're going to give it to Romeo, who's had a great game in midfield up against Paul Pogba, Scott McTominay and them, man. So yeah, he's had a great game. I think Bros has been good as well. Bros has been very good. Been a threat all afternoon. United fans starting to sort of spill out now. Just a few seconds left.
Game's done, bro.
That's it now. Surely now, just in the final kicks. What are you saying for man of the match? Were you saying Sancho? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it Sancho. But to be honest, the second half performance is kind of taking away some of that shine.
Trust. And that is that. Manchester United won. Southampton won. United taking the lead through Jadon Sancho in the first half before a Che Adams equaliser for Southampton. Just into the second half, 2 or 3 minutes in. More drop points for United. Burnley on Tuesday. Now Southampton at home at Old Trafford. Can we get your immediate thoughts, please, Moses? Because that's surely got to be 2 points dropped. I mean, I know Southampton had their chances.
Obviously,
some great saves from David De Gea throughout the game, as we've seen all season. But to go ahead and then to concede in the manner that you concede and not really create too many chances afterwards. Obviously, you had a disallowed goal, but yeah, let's get your immediate thoughts, and then we'll start jumping through some of these comments.
All I'm going to say as well, I don't see Liverpool win the league either. So,
bro, you got to be in it to win it, and you ain't in it. You ain't in it at all. But yeah.
So what was the question?
Instant thoughts. Max. Yeah, 2 points shot. What are you saying? What are you saying on the match?
You can literally rinse and repeat my what I said after the Burnley game. Rinse and repeat. Same thing, bro. Same thing as Burnley, Middlesbrough, not taking the chances. Same again, bro. Same again.
Facts.
Look, man, it's just we're not taking our chances. We're not seeing out leads. 1-0 is not good enough. We need 2. We need 2. We need 3.
5th in the table now. 1 point ahead of Arsenal, who have 2 games in hand. 4 points ahead of Spurs, who have 3 games in hand. So United could potentially be, 6 points behind ahead of Wolves, who have 2 games. You could be potentially 8th by the time everyone's caught up with their games. So
yeah, but not every that's not how it works.
Obviously, of course, you have the points on the board.
You gotta go win those games. At least we're not getting relegated though. 40 points.
But yeah, but that's definitely a big blow for your top 4 chances. David, big up yourself, man. Saying being a chilled stream. Yeah, of course.
Make sure you're subscribing, David. Make sure you're subscribing.
Make sure tell your friends as well. I'm off to watch my team get put in a split by Emery. What Madrid have got flipping Villarreal? Okay, cool. I might tune into that match. I literally had the worst night's sleep. I might have to get into bed after this one. Put the Madrid game on. See a bit of flair. See a bit of Vinicius tearing it up. But yeah, let's get to the bit more of the post match stuff. Obviously, we'll do player ratings in a second. But let's just get through the last of these comments. Tune Chum saying, at least you haven't spent much. I think his tongue is firmly placed in his cheek there.
We didn't really spend that much this summer, though, did we?
Would you bring in Sancho, 70-odd mil? Ronaldo, obviously, there was that 12 mil plus astronomical wages. Varane, 30 mil. You spend the best part of 120, 130 mil. I'd say that's a significant amount. Again, Glazer's out. Glazer's out. We need more funding. I mean, I think, yeah.
Just have fun in it. Enjoy it. Because it's sneaky comments, bro.
Engage with the community, bro. Engage. This is what we want, man. We want an engaged community.
Yeah, Glazer's out. Yeah, exactly. It's just sarcasm, though, isn't it? So,
for any United fans watching for just an outside Old Trafford. I don't know why is this so funny.
This is not funny, bro. It's just Liverpool dead banter. But yeah,
should we do play ratings?
Yeah, jump into post.
Yeah. Let's do play ratings. Oh, funny. But yeah, let's go through. Let's go through. We'll do some player ratings before we wrap up. David De Gea and goal. Could he have done anything better with the goal first of all before we get into his rating? Could he have done more to stop?
No way, bro. It was a finish, man. No way. De Gea's not been busy these last couple of games, man. It's weird. It's not been busy. It's just the same shit again. I was looking for a reaction, man. I was looking for a reaction to that goal. Being pegged back. Nothing again. Nothing really. Ronaldo had offered nothing.
We'll get onto him. We'll get onto him for sure.
Yeah, it's just hard to watch, man. It's hard to watch. You can kind of predict these things happening as well. I said it at the start of the second half. Literally, if you go back to the second half, to the start of that second half, I literally say we needed second goal. Otherwise, this could be the same again, and it is the same again. So like, I don't really know what to say in it. Like, it's like fool me once, no, fool me keep fooling me, innit? Just keep fooling me. Shame on you, United. Shame on you.
But I said 4 weeks, 16 times. Shame on you. Okay, yeah.
Still shame on you. I mean,
I can hear it. What rating you giving De Gea then? I don't know if I missed that or not. Did you actually give him?
No, I didn't give him a rating. He wasn't very busy. He kind of made some decent saves. Made that save from Broja, I remember. Bit one for the cameras. The goal had no chance. That was an impeccable finish from Che Adams, man. I got to take my hat off. You don't really stop those chances. What you do, you can't save those. Can't stop them from happening. I need to see that goal again, because I'm not 100% sure who's to blame just yet. My gut is telling me Maguire. That's what I know.
Just based on previous evidence.
My gut is
my gut. Man's got previous in it. Man's got previous in it.
Yeah, I still haven't rated him.
I keep thinking, have you done it or not?
I give him
we saying, bro. We saying 6. Yeah. I can't really hear any arguments, to be fair.
I can literally give you the same, bro. I should have just I think I've downloaded the post-match thingy. I could just play that instead, you know. I could just play the post-match from Burnley game. Save up some time.
Fair, yeah.
Get some more licks in you. Man,
bro, that's funny.
More licks in you. Southampton just gave me some whore licks to my fucking head top, bro. Got some whore licks.
Bro, Che Adams now he's just talking about his goal. What a finish, though. By the way, we need to give him some serious props. What a finish,
bro. Me saying that David De Gea has no chance is all of the props that he needs in it. Like it's very rare that you can ever give David De Gea no chance of saving a shot, especially this season. So
I hear it. I hear it. Let's get through this back four then.
We say Maguire right. I don't want to go to VAR in it. I'm just keeping my flag down for Maguire. Keep my flag down. We'll see.
We're gonna reserve judgment on number 5. All right, cool.
I don't want to just get onto him for no reason, innit? He done some suspect things, but I'm not 100% sure he's cost us the game today. He usually does, though. So he usually does.
Yo, listen, proof's in their puds, bro. Proof is in their puds. But yeah, Dallo right back. What are you saying?
It's weird, bro, because he tried. God loves a trier. God knows he tried. God knows he tried.
What does Moses know, though? What's Moses saying? Never mind, God. You
weren't effective. You weren't effective.
Yeah, thank you. You don't want to say it.
You weren't effective. I can't lie to you, Ishmael. You know that I can't lie. He wasn't effective today. Got into good positions. Some of the crossing was just I just can't get my head around it.
Was it him the one that just went so high?
The ball came down with snow on it, like
like a goal kick, bro.
Yeah. So I'll give Dallo a 5. We can live. I can give you a live rating for Maguire right now. Okay, Maguire. Maguire. No. Just watch Maguire. Watch Maguire.
He's too slow. I don't know why. Why did he step up like that?
He keeps trying to come up to play him offside.
Yeah, but he
and he's not seeing the danger. Dallo's not close enough. Dallow's getting a 4.
Do you know what Maguire does? He jockeys thin air.
Yeah,
like, the way he runs, he's
jockeying in the offside line.
You know the R2 on FIFA where you're trying to just like but there's no one there, bro.
He's just hopping. He's just like, I'm onside, offside. He's onside, offside. He's offside, onside. Like he's playing his own game, bro. It's like he doesn't care about clean sheets. He wants to catch man offside. How about you catch me outside, bro? Fuck, bro. Dallow's getting downgraded. Dallow's getting downgraded.
But he's saying. I was gonna have to give him the 4 piece. Yeah, definitely.
4. You're getting a 4. Dallow getting a 4, bro. Ineffective going forward and out of position for their goal. Che Adams fucking he waltzes his way into the box. Doesn't even have to take a touch. First time he does that. That's how much time he has on the ball.
Cold finish.
If he's finding the post, if he's finding the bottom corner off both posts, you know my man's had a couple of seconds to compose himself. Before.
Yeah.
Where the fuck was Dallow? And Maguire did not seeing like Varane's higher up the pitch. Maguire not seeing that and just trying to jockey Broja from getting trying to catch Broja offside when my man's through on goal. See, notice that
he does not sense the danger. He does not sense the danger
it.
at all, bro. He does not sense the danger at all.
Man, I'm running out of things. I'm running out of ways to like.
Well, let's say we'll save the Maguire stuff when we get to it, but we'll go to the right hand side of the centre backs and Raphael Varane. Obviously, he said for the goal he got caught out, but I don't think that was his fault too much. It was just a quick turnover. But what are you giving him? What are you giving Varane?
I'll give Varane a 6. He's give him a 7, but I think he's the only defender that we've got that can keep their head high. Like he's winning all the balls in the air. Like there's a couple times Broja spun him, but Broja I need to give some props to as well. I don't know if we should give some fucking rating to the Southampton man as well, but Varane I give a 6. He didn't do terribly. He didn't do as well in the previous games, but he was solid. It's just I think he's just hamstrung by this fucking fridge. He's the best. He's the
best ever by months, really.
That's not saying much, though. It's not saying much.
Yeah, facts. All right, let's rip off the band-aid then. Man, like Manchester Red captain Harry Maguire. What are we giving him?
He's getting a 4.
4. Okay. I thought it could be a bit low, but yeah. Speak your truth, bro. What are we saying on Captain Fantastic today? I'm gonna sit back for this one. I'll let you do your thing, bro.
Listen, Harry Maguire. I don't really know how many other ways I can package this to you, bro. Like he in this position, like he's not got. He doesn't suit Man United defensively, and like in the way we want to defend, we need pace. We need 2 Varanes. Varanes. The way that we give up chances, the way that teams counter attack on us, we can't be playing this style of football with Harry Maguire. Like time and time again, like there's not like I'm not saying that this goal was his responsibility entirely. But throughout a game, he's got about 3 or 4 banter moments where you're just like, "What are you doing, bro?" Like when he gets caught out on the left wing and he's running through quicksand trying to make it back, and it looks like he's running backwards, bro. He's got no chance of getting there, bro. You might as well just take a little rest and just keep your fingers crossed. Go to the touchline, drop to your knees, make a little prayer. Like you ain't getting back to defend. you ain't gonna have any influence with your feet or with your head, or with anything that you can use to stop a goal from happening. Like more time he'd rather like
that's good.
My man was jockeying the offside line. He was like, oh, I'm on Broja's off. Like he's too conscious of Broja there rather than seeing the danger, sniffing out the danger.
Seeing that my man's literally about to go through on goal. Yeah.
Rather
bro, that's basic, bro. That's just basic. He it's something upstairs he ain't really got.
Yeah, and then Broja like had a couple of chances where he gets in behind Maguire. The one of the chances.
What about the one where he goes the one where Maguire literally goes to like the halfway line to go and press, gets spun, and then my man's running back like completely from French.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. That situation happens time and time again. Like he catches himself out of position way too easily, and he's not got the pace to recover. He just doesn't have the pace to recover. Like with Broja, what I was saying before, he had a couple of chances to get him behind, and I remember him saying against Jay Rodriguez he didn't want to bring him down because he didn't want to give away a penalty.
Bro, he's talking like it's not his fault.
He did the same thing again, but he said that he didn't want to do that in the last game. But like he's just bumbly, innit? He's just big, like he bumps into people and like
with the Rodriguez one though, it makes me laugh because he's just saying that as if it wasn't his fault. You see when a man's like clean through and goal and it's not his fault, he's just running back. Bro, it's your fault. You went to go and press my man like a dickhead and you got spun. And you're saying you want to bring him down. How about you stay in your fucking position and defend your goal instead of going hunting for stuff? Like, bro, I don't know if it's like an arrogance thing and he's like, and he thinks he's better than he is. Or is he just not self-aware? Is he just not self-aware? Does he just think he's as good as like...
Bro, he was slaphead before he came to United and now he's got a bigger head than he had before. Like, his ego's out of control.
It's the armband, isn't it? It's the armband.
Yeah, like your Man United captain. Do you know how much of a fucking like? Do you know how gassed you should be to be Man United captain, bro? Like I'd be making sure my performances are a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Like you should not be making mistakes week in, week out, and you're Man United captain, and you get to play week in, week out. Next match we've forgotten about, do it again. Like I said, fool me once, bro. How many times you gonna fool me, man? Like this is just becoming way too like frequent, bro. I can't deal with this shit no more, man. Like Man United need to do something about it. Make sure you like and share and subscribe as well. People jumping in now, share, hit that subscribe button. Road to 200 subs. But Maguire, I've seen it too many times now. Too many times. Like he's not learning from his mistakes, and that's all I want to see from a player. Like I'm not gonna get on you if you make a mistake in a game. I probably will, but like the next match, I'll forget about it.
Yeah.
But getting to the point now, I give Maguire a clean sheet every match. Every match, if you score a goal, I will celebrate Maguire. If you make a great tackle, I will celebrate. But my man's making it seem like I've got an agenda against him. But no, it's not even an agenda. It's just poor performance after poor performance after poor performance. I'm not gonna just close my eyes and pretend it's not happened. My man, you're doing it again and again and again. So of course I sound like a broken record. Maguire is not good enough to be Man United captain. He's not good enough to be in the Man United team. Full stop. Full stop. And what am I meant to do, Ishmael? What am I meant to do? How many times have I got to say this shit? Again, on camera, live on Weird and Wonderful, Jamie Vardy's fucking favourite show. And I can't even say that with enthusiasm no more, bro. Like I'm like this shit, yeah. I do it because I'm like, this could be fun. This could be funny. It could be some good content. That's all it is now. I'm not watching expecting Man United to fucking pull up any trees. We're just pulling up fridge freezers at the moment, bro. There's a cumbersome fridge freezer. And Maguire, yeah, man. Look, the time. I don't know how. Look, I was trying to work it out in my head. I was like, how is this man ever going to leave my club on like 250 bags a week, rated at 80 million? Who's going to be able to afford him? Who with the sense? Who with any sense? I just clocked it. I was going to say, who with any sense would sign Maguire? Please, Newcastle, stay up. If it means you get a Maguire, I beg you stay up. I beg you stay up.
Man, that's the way it's moral. That's the way it's moral, just to get rid of the fridge. I hear you.
Do you know what, bro? Not to get rid of the fridge, to get my club back. That's what I'm doing. I'm leaving my morals to get my club back.
Oh yeah, my throat's all hurting, my belly hurt. It's funny, innit? Because like a lot of the time we don't agree when we don't agree on certain things in the game. But just from doing this, I've watched pretty much every United game this season. I'm seeing what you're seeing with Maguire, and I don't even have like any emotion attached to it. Yeah, I'm getting pissed off. I'm watching this guy just like go for little wonders, like he's Joel Matip when he's on the ball, and he's just coming back not collecting the ball, bro. Come back empty-handed.
It's not agile, is he? Like Matip, you can see him like he can stop.
He's gangling as well, but he can at least turn. Yeah, bro. Yeah. He's got no finesse. He'll send
man to the shops, bro. Maguire doesn't do that, bro. The only time he sends man to the shops is if he's like, if he makes a mistake, or like if he's not even meaning to do something. Do you know what I mean? That's the way
They
it's
go
ever
shop
like,
together, bro. They go shop together.
yeah. Like, he'll think he's going to the shops, and then he'll bump into my man on the way, and be like, oh shit, like. But no, with
oh mate,
yeah, bro. Look, the thing is, it started off the criticism to Maguire. Maguire was reluctant initially because it was like, I don't know if it's Lindelof or Maguire or what's going on. But now Maguire's playing next to Varane. I know 100% sure it's not Varane. I know that.
And we've seen Lindelof have good games next to thing as well, next to Varane.
Yeah,
so
man.
you now know
Phil Jones play, bro. That's how mad it is. Like I never thought I'd be saying this at the start of the season. I'd rather see Phil Jones.
Free up man's knee, man. Free up Phil Jones's knee, man. But let's let's move on, get it, because we got the rest of the team to get through. But listen, who have you man got next? Flipping, I can't even remember. Right. But we'll save this, yeah. We'll save this little post match, and we'll just run up again in it. That way we can just get off straight after full time. We'll replay this, change the banner, because it's the same shit, bro. It's the same shit, and I know without fail, Brighton game we're gonna see more fuckers from this guy.
Same again, bro. Same again.
Listen. Luke Shaw in it. Luke Shaw. I was quite disappointed with him today. I'm gonna kick this one off. I'm gonna say, what did Maguire get? 4. See me, I'm bumping Maguire down to 3 because I didn't see him do anything well on the pitch. I think I'll give Shaw. I'll give Shaw 4. So I'll go 3 for Maguire, 4 for Shaw, 6 for Varane, 5 for Dalot. That's how I'm doing my back line. But yeah, what do you think of Shaw's performance? What are you saying?
Like I said in the stream, innit, like it seems like these men still haven't fully got the brief yet about what Rangnick wants from a fullback. I saw moments going forward where Luke Shaw, he's definitely compared to the fullback I was hoping he was going to be, or like a couple of seasons ago where he looked a bit shook to go into the final third. That's gone, innit? That's gone. I think it's hard to criticize Luke Shaw when the whole team aren't scoring goals. Do you know what I mean? We're getting 1 goal a game. And I'm judging Luke Shaw more on like his attacking performance and his defensive performance. His defensive performance today was just, he got found out a couple of times. He lost the ball high up. If anything, that probably put more pressure on Maguire as well. So them two, yeah, that whole left side of our defense was just off. It was off key today. Attacking wise, I'm seeing like with Dalot as well. Like I'm seeing good signs. They're just not executing. They ain't getting any assists. They're not getting to the touchline. They're not doing any pullbacks. Like there's no variety to the attack. But I think that's a uniform across Man United right now. It's not just with Luke Shaw. It's the same thing with Dalot on the right hand side. And I think that also stems from lack of creativity in the final third. So for me, Luke Shaw can 3. What do you say? 3 or 4? 4. I'm not angry with.
I said 4 for sure. 4 for sure.
I'll say 4 for sure as well. I think that's a fair assessment.
Dalot's injured at the moment, isn't it? Dalot injured? Not Dalot. Telles. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
He had COVID. He's back. He's back now. He's back in training.
Would you put him back into the team against Brighton, or are you sticking with?
Bro, it's not as simple as that, man. Like Telles has had a few shockers. It's not shockers, but just like. You're like, I kind of wish Luke Shaw was playing this match. Bro, it's at the moment, Man United, there's no consistency at all. Like every time I think, maybe if this person was playing, like when Pogba was away, maybe if Pogba was back, and then Pogba's back in the rear. Do you know what I mean? It's just like I can't really put my finger on it. I've got a few ideas, but I think yeah. In terms of the defense, like if we get a defensive midfielder and next season and we're still doing the same shit, what have I got to say next? Like what
nothing. That's your last excuse, bro. That's your last excuse.
But the thing is, we addressed the defensive midfield position. Suddenly we've got a right back problem. Suddenly we have a striker problem.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Suddenly Jadon Sancho and Marcus Rashford want to play left wing. Now we need another right winger. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, maybe we should just buy a left-footed winger. Maybe that's what we need. We need to get a left-footed winger to play on the right-hand side. And Sancho,
Rafinha, bro. Rafinha. Like, listen, I'm trying to see him for me, but that's the kind of moves I'd be making for United if I was you.
Do you know what? Also, James Ward-Prowse, I would take him at United in a heartbeat.
The only thing is though with Ward-Prowse, I feel like he's good. I like him, but it'll be like Ward-Prowse, Scott, double pivot. I think that's a bit dead. I think that's a bit dead personally. I feel like you still need one more. I think if you get Ward-Prowse, you need another one. Like, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think Ward-Prowse is the answer, but
Exactly.
I've been really impressed with him recently, man. Just in
He's done
terms
well,
of
man.
his game management too. Like yeah, man. He's a smart player.
He's beat the kind of set piece merchant allegations as well. Like he's got more to his game, man. I like him. He's good. He's bro. He's undefeated, man. He's undefeated from dead ball situations. But let's get into the midfield now. The pivot of Scott and Pogba.
Bro, it was Scott. It wasn't a double pivot. That was a single pivot.
What? Yeah. Well, you saying Pogba was playing slightly further forward, or
it was Bruno Pogba as like in a 2-man midfield in front of Scott. Yeah.
All right, then let's start. We'll start with Pogba. Yeah, start with Pogba anyway. What are you saying on on his performance?
He was good. He was good today. I can't give him more than a 6 though, just because in terms of creative, because from looking at it like a 360 like look at his performance, he didn't make many mistakes, which is sometimes the when he loses the ball, he can put us under pressure.
Yeah.
But attacking wise, I didn't like that ball in behind for Rashford wasn't really. Bruno was finding that pass, but that's what Pogba can do. I think Pogba's probably better at it, a bit more effective than Bruno at doing that. And I didn't really see as much as that creativity from Pogba today. So I've got to give him a 6. It wasn't by no means.
By his own standards as well, I think. Yeah. I hear that.
But this one, there was definitely a drop off, and yeah, I'm just hoping that Pogba can find his form, because if we need Pogba to find form if you got any chance of finishing the top 4 today.
Yeah, I think 6 is a fair one. Like you said, he did well, but especially by his own standards, he was lacking. But I don't know if was that a product of him playing too deep. I don't know. But yeah, he was good, but I can't really give him much more than that. What about Scott then? What are you saying for Scott?
Scott gets a 6 as well. Yeah, I'll give Scott a 6.
Kind of low key. If we're not doing, I know we don't do halves, but I'd be inclined to give him higher than Pogba. You know, I think I was a bit more impressed with Scott than Pogba, funnily enough, which I never really thought I'd hit what I said. But he was passing forward today. Again, it's just one thing. The hiding from the like when your back four got the ball, he needs to come and show for it a bit more, give more option, because it makes it easy for teams to kind of press United or to like either drop off and just block the passing lanes. We know he's not going to come short and try and get and show for the ball. That's the only criticism. But when he had the ball, he was passing forward a lot better. Like I'm normally quite critical of man who just do the sideways thing. Like he was better today. Got his foot in as well. Got really stuck into some 50-50s in that.
Yeah, I hear that. I just think for me, with Scott,
he wasn't better than Pogba. I think he was actually. No, he was better than Pogba. But yeah, go on, bro. What are you saying?
For me, with Scott, I think in terms of him being like disciplined, in terms of like the way he needs to play for this club, I was a bit, especially within the system when you got Pogba and Bruno in the midfield. I kind of want him to do the simple things better. There were a couple of times where he gives the ball away. Like he looks to run with the ball rather than to pass intelligently to break lines. He looks to run. That's the sort of player he is. I don't think he's a defensive midfielder. I think he's filling in. He's an 8.
He's definitely an 8.
Yeah, he looks to break through. Like he was saying in the sort of not the pre-match, but like in an interview he gave midweek, that he wants to get more goals. I'm like, that's just not the right. That's not what.
That's right. You're my DM, bro. Relax.
He's like, I got 7-8 goals last year. I want to beat that. I was like, cool. I get the competitive nature, but like, I want you to be like, I want clean sheets, and that's what we need. Really, we need to find a defensive midfielder that can do that. But look, Scott didn't play badly, but he did. There were a few moments where he lost the ball, and if you lose the ball in that position, your defense is under a lot of pressure, and that's what happened for me, man.
No, I hear that. And also, I was leaning more towards a 6.5, 7, but I did, as you were saying, I was thinking about the amount of times that Southampton were catching you in transition in that midfield, and your midfield looking at, even when you had the before you moved to the 4-2-2, I still think you were getting overturned quite a bit in there, and a lot of that, but not like some of that falls on Scott. So yeah, I think a 6 as well is fair. Bruno Fernandes, then what are we saying on his performance today? Great ball for the opener to kind of unlock things, but yeah,
I give Bruno a 7. I think just because he got that sort of pre-assist for Pogs, for Rashford to find Sancho. He also had an opportunity to get. He puts a wicked ball in for Ronaldo's offside goal. So for me, it's a hard one because I think he's, in terms of creativity, he could have definitely provided more, but he provided enough for me today.
He gave moments today. He gave, I think, a lot of United's best moments were from a Bruno pass out of nowhere, or just a little bit of something that you kind of needed. Gameplay wise, I still think in that midfield he does leave you a bit wanting sometimes, because he likes to be everywhere. So because he's so all action, I do think sometimes you kind of.
I think that's harsh. I think that's something you could have criticised him for last season. I think whenever you've seen him, especially when we moved to the 4-2-2, I think you definitely saw a bit more of a more tactically astute, disciplined. I think
when I think
that's harsh.
The 4-2-2, yeah, I hit then, yeah, but I still think today when he's in the midfield with Scott and Pogs, there's no reason why you should have been getting turned over like that for two when they only had 2 men in that midfield. I think a lot of the time there was no one really. He's either Pogba on his own in there, and Scott would have been bombing forward, and Bruno's kind of either to the left or to the right, trying to make things happen. I think one of them needed to be a bit more disciplined in there, because I think Southampton, if they were going to get that second goal today, and I think even the first goal might have come from us as well, it's from them turning it over quickly and then finding Adams and Brozier on the counter. So this is why I wish we gave half, because I probably would give Bruno 6.5 as well. But I can hear a 7. I can just about hear a 7. That ball for Rashford was
and then
great.
He had a similar ball that he plays through to Rashford, and Rashford tries to dink it. Like, I think he looked.
God, Rashford, that was so
he looked like he looked. I've got to give some. I think
he was lively. He was busy. Okay, yeah, you know what? I can hear a 7. I can hear a 7. Let's get on to the front.
Remember though, this is a 7 we're talking about. 6 is average. Like, we're not. I'm not giving him 8s and 9s. Like, I don't think any player gets out of 7. No player's getting more than 7. So,
yeah, facts. All right, let's go into the front 3 then. Let's start on the right hand side with Marcus Rashford. What are you saying? Good assist for Sancho's goal. Other than that, I'm still not quite there with Rashford at the moment. To be honest with you, he was better today, but I'm not seeing, like you said, that dink was abysmal. But yeah, Rashford.
Rashford, I'll give. I would have given him a 7 at half time, but I've got to give him a 6.
Just faded second half, man.
Purely based on
when did he come off? When did he come off?
I think that's 70th minute, maybe a bit earlier. 70th, I'd say.
Let me get that up right now. 82, fair. So man played pretty much a full game.
Yeah. I what did you say? 7? No, I think it's 6.
No, I said 6. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, he weren't as good as Bruno. Yeah. He weren't as good as Bruno, to be fair. I think he kind of went missing second half. Had a couple chances as well. He wasn't really. There was one time he cut inside and then cut inside a bit more and then lost it. I was like, that was a good opportunity there. The dink, like we said, which kind of went a bit wrong. Good assist, but yeah, I think 6 is fair. Can't really think of too many good things he did in the game, to be honest. But again, got the assist for your only goal. Yeah, exactly. 6, strong 6, I'll say. Strong 6. Other wing, Jadon Sancho, back on the score sheet.
I've got to give Jadon a 7, I think.
Yeah, I liked his performance today, man. I liked his performance more so on the left. I know that him and Rashford switched.
That's going to be a problem, you know. That's going to be a problem for us
in terms of both of them being better off the left.
Yeah, I mean, there's a headache. There's a headache there.
But he was good, man. Took the goal well. He was lively. He was causing Walker Peters problems in that first half. And he looked like he looked hungry as well, man. He was a couple of times he won the ball back well. He was the reason for a lot of your counter attack starting. He'd either win it back or he was alert to stuff. So I like that performance from him today. You said a 7, innit?
7, yeah.
Yeah, I can only echo that, really, to be honest. Anything else you want to say on Sancho before you move on to the Curry goat?
Yeah, so Sancho, man, I got to give a lot of props for, man. I knew this was going to happen with Sancho. I knew he was going to be it will be a slow starter. But I think we're now starting to see the sort of the best of Jadon. I do still think that there's going to be an issue later down the line of how we get Jadon and Rashford playing in the same team and both at their highest level. But no, Jadon today I think was outstanding. He was by far and away our most creative player. The player that probably looked the most dangerous throughout the game. But yeah, I think what's lacking now is Jadon's not playing in a team that can go 1, 2, 3-0 up, and then you suddenly see a bit more
out.
a bit more creativity, a bit.
That's a very good point. To be fair,
opportunity for flair. So
that's a very good point.
That's just where I'm at the moment, man. I think Jadon's unlucky. He's unlucky.
He's making strides, but yeah, there are small strides to be fair. All right, yeah. Now up front, Cristiano Ronaldo. Another game without a goal. Not really involved too much.
4, man.
Yeah. I think
Got to give him a 4. I think.
Yeah, what are you saying? Yeah, speak on this. I'll let, because obviously I can be a bit biased sometimes, so I'll let you speak on this performance. Not you. What are you telling me? What are you telling me on CR37's on his game today? Did he play the full 90 as well?
Yeah, we didn't have Cavani, did we? So.
Yeah. You said 4. Yeah, go on. Talk to me, bro.
Ronaldo was ineffective today. He's been ineffective for a fair while now. He's not been able to influence games the way he used to, especially earlier on in the season. But I think it's hard. It's a tricky one because I feel like he gets made the scapegoat for our poor performances, because of who he is and the fact that he's done it for so long and created such an amazing legacy to leave behind in terms of his career. So people have a high standard of what they expect from Ronaldo.
It's the expectation that he set for himself, isn't it? Yeah, but I do think people need to temper them. He's 37, like I think you're about to say.
That's the thing. Yeah. He's 37 years old. He can't do what he used to do. If people are like, you get people like Jordan in the comments being like, "Oh, Ronaldo's like." He's like more and more you're seeing that he just can't do it. Well, that's not an insightful comment if you're asking me. Like, you're talking about a 37-year-old who's been hitting 50 league goals a season up until last year, pretty much. So I think there's a natural drop off that happens. Like, this, regardless of whether Ronaldo wants to see it or not, or believes that his body is dwindling, or I'm sure he's aware of it. But like for me, I think what we're seeing now is just what happens to players towards the end of the twilight of their careers. And to give Ronaldo too much stick, I think is unfair. I think what you have to also acknowledge is the fact that this team isn't playing well right now, and to expect a 37 Ronaldo to be the man that constantly drags us out of the mire is a bit unrealistic. That's all I'll say on the matter. I don't think that it's as simple as being like he's lost it. I think if you put Ronaldo in a functioning team that creates chances for him, I think we see a Ronaldo that can still hit 20, 30 goals a season. But I think the issue I'll keep going back to is that Ronaldo and Man United are suffering a similar fate right now, where we're struggling to score goals, and that's not just on Ronaldo. He's not got the legs to run up on a whole team on his ones, like just tying up and be like, I'm gonna win this game for us. Like he was doing that at Juventus, he was doing that at Real Madrid. He of course did it at United. So I think the expectation on Ronaldo is obviously high because he's the GOAT, but he needs his opportunities to be created for him. Do you know what I mean? He's not the same player anymore. He's a number 9. He's a striker. He's yeah. That's what I'll say on CR7. I don't think it's fair to expect him to carry this team in the way that he did when he was at United previously or when he was at Real Madrid.
No, fact. No, that is fact. He's not, like we said before, he's not the problem. But at the moment, you're going to need to find another solution because he's not firing at all, really. But
we haven't got another solution though. That's what I'm trying to say. So like, just trying to. This isn't Ronaldo's problem. I think the team just doesn't really find a way of getting the most out of him. And whether it's crosses or like. I don't even know. To be honest, I think our team isn't well suited to get the most out of Cristiano. I think he needs pace around him, and I don't think
you've got that though. So that's one thing you have definitely got is pace around him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have got pace around him, but I don't think we were getting close enough to him. I want to see our front three playing a bit closer to each other, and the width being provided by the fullbacks, but we just we can't do that because we haven't got a DM that can cover in for the fullbacks, who has the awareness.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely speak on the importance of that with Fabinho on our sides because boy, when he's not playing, the whole thing is completely different. But we'll quickly run through these subs and then we will say our goodbyes because boy, I need a nap. So Alanga came on 76th minute. He was kind of busy, He was all right. Yeah. I was quite impressed with it. He I think he won a couple free kicks. He looked like that's what you want from a sub performance, to come in and make things look a little bit different, be a bit more of a threat. So I can hear a 6. I can hear a 6, not 7. I can hear a 6 for Alanga. I thought he was good when he came on.
Give him a 5.
Right.
He was on. He wasn't on for long enough.
I feel like sub rating is. Yeah, I'm only saying a 6 because I'm comparing. I'm like looking at his 90, not at his 40 minutes, but not comparing it to like the rest of the players that had 90 minutes. But yeah, if you want to give him a 5, I'm not gonna argue with that. Jesse Lingard came on for 8 minutes at the end.
I'll give him.
I was just hyping. I was just like, I was just straight hyping. It wasn't really much going on with the ball at his feet, but he again, like you said, showed a bit of character. Was trying to bat up a few man. And then last but not least, before we kind of wrap things up, were you giving Ralph today? Because I thought we should give that the managers their chance to either shine or hold a bit of corn, no matter depending on how you want to pull it.
Yeah.
So, what are you saying for Ralph?
Yeah, it wasn't as clear this game that what the style of play that he wanted to implement was there. I think Ralph is obvious. I think what we've seen is Hassan Hüttel's definitely got his team playing the way he wants them to play, more so than Rangnick.
Were you saying their Ralph's better than your Ralph?
Well, their Ralph's done it. He's been able to implement his style of play a lot. Well, he's had a lot more time than Rangnick has. So yeah, for me, Ralph probably gets a 6.
I think the subs could have come in a little bit earlier. That's my only critic. Criticism.
None of the subs on the bench were really. I don't really think there's any of them that I was like, get them on now.
Facts, bro. Facts. Your squad's looking like it's just mad. Beginning of the season, you had like a proper potent attack on paper, like just vibes all around. Obviously, some stuff's happened on and off the pitch, which is changing that. But yeah, like you're saying now, you're looking at your bench today, and it's like, bro, who's this guy going to bring on to get me a goal? Like, I really need a goal right now. Who am I bringing on to cause threat? And Alanga did his thing, kind of, but other than that, you're looking around and you're not really seeing too much. I can hear it. But bro, I'm on the verge of falling asleep, man. I'm gonna need to wrap this one up here. Nearly locked in 3 hours. great stream, man. Big up everyone who joined in. David, Mark A, Danda, Tune Chums, Elias as well. Big you man up. And anyone else who's popped in, make sure you slap before you go. Barry coming in here last minute. Let's get the
Barry, please make sure you subscribe, please, because that's the only way I can flip and get my head, get myself through this shit. United are useless at the moment. Ronaldo's not good enough anymore. His legs are gone, man. I don't think his legs are gone. Did you know what? I can accept that Ronaldo's not in good form, but I refuse to say that like he's not. There's still a flipping player in there that can play at this level. I think we just need to create opportunities for him. We got like he can finish chances, or I think when he's in better form, he's a gunman. He's clinical. We're just not creating the right chances. I think from out wide, we're really struggling to create. But yeah, man, I get the frustration. I completely get it. Like it resonates. But yeah, I don't think Ronaldo is the problem for us. And leading on to your next question or your next comment, and Harry Maguire, his contract needs to be terminated. Bro, we need to come up with a plan. How does this happen, bro? I'm happy to frame this guy. I'll frame this guy.
Just get man. Just Photoshop man kicking a cat instead of Zuma in it, and then see what happens after that.
Anyone who's got any dirt on Harry Maguire, hit me up in my DMs. Hit me up. Let me know.
Hey,
Let me know if you see Maguire do a madness in Greece. If you,
we're gonna need to say that in Greek for the
I need footage. I want footage, hard evidence. Yeah, you'll be reimbursed. I'll reimburse you properly. I'll reimburse you. I'll get the Daily Mail or the Sun to drop me some peas, bro. Now fuck those newspapers. But on a level, Maguire is the symbol of everything that's going wrong with Man United. We've not got the right characters. We've not got the right passion. We've not got the right quality. He needs to go. And you're 100% right, Barry. 100% right. Because I don't know why. I don't know. I don't see a path for him out of this club without the board. I don't think they're ready to take this L. I don't think they're ready for it.
You better get ready, man.
L. It's a fucking fridge freezer sized L. He just looks so slow. Exactly, the game's restarted. The match is restarted, so I can see it. I'm watching this again, and he just looks so slow and sluggish, and like he just takes too many touches on the ball. That's my main grievance with him. Apart from the mistakes, it's the way stylistically. My man will get the ball, look up, take a touch that way, do a fake pass. Like,
I said slide to the left.
Yeah, bro. Bro, trust.
Mad. Big up yourself, Barry, as well. I think we just got a new sub. I'm assuming that's from you. Big up. That comment, that last one is a bit mad. We probably won't read that one out, but yeah.
No, read it out, bro.
We hear you on that one.
Innocent until proven. No, look. Innocent until proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty. That's what I always say.
I think that's pretty a good note to wrap things up on. Great stream, man. Highly entertaining as ever. Listen,
you said this. We were texting, bro. Remember, I said we both had the same feeling.
Hey, maybe that's why I couldn't wake. Well, that's why I couldn't sleep last night, man. Because I was up from like 5:30, and I was thinking,
too excited, bro. You had to your mic set up. You had your whole setup.
Listen, it's nearly getting to the point where
you slept in that position, innit? You slept in that position, bro.
It's nearly getting to the point where I'm looking forward to you lot's games more than our ones. So let me just hopefully see us get a routine game tomorrow. What are you saying? You're around for the stream tomorrow for Burnley, Liverpool, turf, more settings. I might get a couple red men in there as well. Any Burnley fans, don't hit me up. Just cool. I just watch the stream in it. But yeah, you lot will get yours. But bro, any final comments before we hit the end broadcast button? Or
yeah,
what are you doing the rest of your day? You watching the game? Are you gonna catch the games on now, or is that you done?
I'm gonna be chilling, bro. Watching football, pro clubs. If any of you play pro clubs, hit me up in it. Setting up a team. Tried to invite Ishmael yesterday, but my man's just a career mode guy.
100. Did you invite me yesterday? I must have been deep.
Yeah, I did. I tried to, but I think you were knee deep in career mode. But if any of you play pro clubs, we're making a team in it. So about 4. I think there's 5 of us now. But yeah, it's a decent Ishmael. If you want to play, you can get involved, bro.
He's in a team. He's in a team.
Me, Chen, Zach, and Jake, another guy you don't know, but a guy you don't know. But yeah, if you guys want to play pro clubs, hit me up, and I'm going to be active this next few hours. But yeah,
you might need to go. We might need to get on the Twitch thing. You know, we might need to get on that Twitch thing.
Yeah, we can do, bro. We just need to get the software. But
yeah,
look, another disappointing performance for Man United. 1-1, threw away another lead. Same shit, different day, innit? It's just it feels like Groundhog Day perpetually. I wake up excited to watch my team play. We take the lead, I get excited, and then the second half starts, and I'm like, please don't concede the goal early. Let's get the second goal. Yeah.
Yes. Tonight, 100%. Actually, I need to get my fucking sleep in because what time is that starting?
Yeah, we just need to tune in from like 4 o'clock for the main card. But there's some decent fights in the undercard. Bro, I'll be up for it. I'll be up for it. I might do a little live stream, but might be a bit techie. I mean, if you're up in it, Ishmael, I know it's past your bedtime and that, but yeah,
man's gonna be sending me you up text at 3 a.m.
I've got tied to Ivasa beating Derek Lewis. Just got a hunch, just because I feel like that's not going past the first round. I don't see how it can't go past the first round. So that tied to Ivasa, and I think I'm worried about Israel. I'm worried about him because Robert Whittaker is being way too humble. And my man came with an NFT of him knocking out Robert Whittaker around his neck. And I feel like that's too
much. That's too
much. But
much.
The first time he fought, my man was the interim champ, yeah, and he did the whole choreographed dance routine before he went into the ring against Robert Whittaker before. So he's comfortable with that pressure. He's fully comfortable with that pressure. But I'm worried for Israel. It's that sort of time where you start looking at fighters and you're like, oh, he's been champion for ages. Can anyone beat him? Like he's unstoppable.
Have you still got that hunger kind of thing? Yeah.
And then you get the situation with like Amanda Nunes and what was her name? Her name. But I'm worried that an Amanda Nunes situation might happen again. But this isn't Weird and Wonder Bang. Was it Wonder Bang? Wonder Bang sounds like a little porn thing.
Yeah, I think that was kind of a trial. That was a kind of a trial name. I think that might be the first time we've actually aired that publicly.
Hey, but I'll be honest.
It sounded weird.
I would actually be on it. I actually would be on it. I would be on it. But yeah, Barry, let us know if you want us to do a live stream in it. We'll consider it. I'll be up for it. I'll be up. I mean, physically awake. I mean, but let's just see if Ishmael can join. If not, we'll chat about it on the next live stream in it. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Oh shit, Burnley. Okay, cool. We'll see. It might get a bit techie. It might get a bit techie to be up for this one, but I'll be there.
Yeah. Facts. All right, bro. I don't even know what to say to you anymore, man. Listen, I hope you have a good day in it because I know that this is not too fun for you. Man was stressed out there. Tune Chun, big up yourself. Man was doing the rattling for me.
You didn't. Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? He got rattled by the Liverpool not winning the league thing because I think you all know that it's not happening. Even Klopp said it's impossible. But
bro, listen. 4 comps, yeah. 4 comps, yeah.
You're in free.
Listen, you gotta be in it to win it. Yeah,
you're not gonna win the Premier League.
We're either clearing up all the cups, yeah. We'll save this for tomorrow. Innit? We're either clearing up all the cups or we're doing the Prem. Say less. But yeah, on that note, guys, big up everyone that joined in. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. 200. We're 19. We're 29 away. Yeah, we're 29 away. Let's get us to ASAP. Big up. Peace.
News time.